Fin Buggy?
My audio on, and we're all coming up.
Oh, I'm almost out of coffee. We can make another one. I'm sure I'll be good
Oh
for
God, no! Can I control Z that? I sure can.
What did I do? What do we do?
Ooh, I need to pull up all of the books because that helps me every time.
Oh, you didn't do that already?
Dude, I've been
Pull up
shopping
the
for
pull up the
speed.
SRD. It's quicker and easier.
I like both.
Yeah, I have
'Cause I
all of
can
it.
have the, yeah, I can have the book like
I like
where
trains.
I like trains.
I like, I like
All right.
trains.
Well, we're on now at this point. So, anyways,
Yeah, well, I didn't
Yay!
say anything vulgar yet.
well,
Did you start?
unfortunate.
Because we're live.
It's fine. I'm back. I'm back from outer space, guys. It's fine. It's fine.
All right.
Fantastic.
Hey, welcome one, all, or any. Hopefully, we're gonna have some people jump in here because it looks like it's just me in the stream. But
I've been here. I'll have you know.
have you?
Yes.
Have you? All right. Well, let's start it off the right
Jeff
way.
driving to Arizona?
Everybody got their Friday night drinks?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
This
Grip it and
coffee
rip it.
with
If you haven't
Bailey's
already,
in it.
I'm gonna add a little bit to my Friday night
You
drink.
hear me?
Oh,
Oh God, it's Friday. Thank God. You said the magic word, sir. I can
Right.
feel the energy flooding back into my soul.
That's right.
It's been a long week.
hey, did you check your drawer? Do you have spoons
Welcome to Friday.
I do. They're rattling around in there.
Welcome to Friday night here at Torchlit Tavern. This is Mythcraft, where we have fun and we almost always have a drink. So
Mythcraft
cheers.
Fridays.
now? Cheers.
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 Cheers. Wow.
Deep
That's
around
what
that
I
can
was.
there, bud.
Why?
Yeah.
Jeff, real quick side note.
Side
Are
note.
you blasting Menergy tonight to get you through till tomorrow?
Oh no, I was gonna. They're gonna catch a flight.
Okay.
But I was gonna be. Oh, I
Okay.
was just gonna be so chock full of energy.
So
was gonna die.
no Menergy is needed tonight.
No, it's not needed. I got a couple little things here. Why? You got.
Well, I was asking for my end.
Huh.
Now in new flavors.
We're all good on that front. So
Okay.
now we got some
So-
viewers here joining us. Hey, welcome everybody.
What?
It's, like I said, it's Friday
Hey.
night. That means it's Mythcraft Country Time, where we play a fun brand new system called Mythcraft. It's a little old now, but like a little old is really like still. I think we're in less than a year of launch. So like, if you've had a chance to play it, fuck yeah, dude. If you haven't, watch and see if you like it. It is a fantasy based TTRPG system. It is it is not like rule
Like
set
many
agnostic
others.
or anything. But we've been pretty good. And when I say that, I'm gonna realize that I'm gonna have to put up last week's like today. We've been pretty good about posting all of them on YouTube. But so you can go back and keep up with the story there. I'm your Mythcrafter, your MC, Jeff, aka the Wild Man Jeffrey Savage, and we're gonna get wild tonight. So I hope you're ready to join us. Joining me, as always, going from left to right, like you read, is my boy, my buddy, the man with the beard, Maverick SD.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here. I'm back from outer space. I apologize. I was kidnapped the last time I was supposed to be around. So
By choice.
I kind of didn't have a choice, but at the same time, I kind of did. Yeah. Anyways, either way, point being, I'm back.
Going around.
Apparently, jumping into a whole ass situation that I, am prepared for. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see if the beard can catch up. If the beard can catch up, we'll be okay. If not,
God, I hope there's extra power in the beard today.
well, we'll definitely see, shall we? But yeah, I'll be playing the as always lupine Jorn Megabane, and we're gonna see how this goes.
We are gonna see how it goes, and hopefully it goes well for us and Jorn and fuck all everybody. Next up on the list is the incomparable, the facial hair, the facial hair not as good, but he's working on it. The facial hair newbie, Henry.
You said incomparable. I think you mean incompetent, but thank you. Anyway,
You're right.
uh,
bad.
I'm here. I'm gonna be playing your little shisty little boy Klep. A lot of moving parts. Uh, buckle up.
Buckle
Things are
up, Buckaroo.
Some of the
about to
parts,
go crazy.
some of his parts are moving and they shouldn't be. 'Cause we've
It's
been
true.
messed up. We've been messed up.
Yes.
Yeah.
A peek behind the curtain. If you've been following along, which I would love it if you have. If you've been following along, I gave him some stuff before, and I
No, no,
didn't know
no.
this.
Let's just carry on.
And I didn't know this, but he didn't know how to use it. So we're gonna see if he figures that out this session. And I'll give you a recap here in a minute as far as exactly what's happening just before it happens. So, last but certainly not least, the pillar of the Torchlit Tavern community, the man who keeps us going,
Atlas
even when
and
it
Turk.
doesn't feel like he wants to. Jameson Oxford.
Well, these guys are a lot. Hey, my name is Jameson Oxford. I love being here. I really enjoy Mythcraft a lot, so I'm always excited to play this game. It's new and fresh, and I play Gaul Sudman. He is sort of a druidy type if you're using the D&D classes, which we're not. But he is like a gnome mixed with a troll kind of a thing, and he's recently had the bricks beat off of him, and he is in Death Point territory, and he's got a big, scary, whirly genie devil thing, sand devil, caught in a bush. He's got him, and he's really thinking that. Yeah, he's really I running feels good, but I have short legs. I am small,
I get
and
itty
I
bitty
am scared.
If we wouldn't
Gaul
get
is an old
DMCA
man.
stricken, I would play Sandstorm.
legs. It would be a good time for Sandstorm, but I'm glad you're not playing it because it's really gonna get us in trouble.
What if I just
Don't worry, I can do a
digga-digga-da,
bad job, and no one would ever say anything about it.
digga-digga-da,
digga digga da.
digga-digga-da, bigga-digga-digga-da-bum, bigga-digga-dum, bigga-digga-dum, bigga-digga-digga-dum, digga-digga-dum.
Perfect.
Oh, they
Alright.
are going to take us off because it's so bad.
While they're
Darude pipes up in chat. Shut up!
Stop it! You're ruining our
Darude
song.
just says that's pretty Darude. Anyways, so
Awful. Absolutely.
let me catch you up.
Awful.
If you haven't been here to join us, let me just give you an example of what it's like. So, on our last session,
No, lay down now.
unfortunately, in the real world, our player, Mav, could not join us. Oopsie doopsies. So, we decided to soldier on without him. Now, if you're playing a game like 5e, maybe you have access to all your players' character sheets, but we're doing it old school, boy. We got fucking paper in this bitch. So I can't fucking see his shit. I don't know what the fuck's on it. He could be writing lies on that shit. I don't know. But
Mine
with that being
just
said-
mine just says tell them whatever you feel like it
Oh,
at the time.
oh.
Yeah.
A little peek into the mind there, huh?
Fun fact: I just have a handful of screws that I throw into my dice tray to make it sound like I'm rolling dice. I've never rolled a dice in years.
My paper just says guess.
That explains how he's been playing. All right, so let's do a little catch up. Our
Just says raccoon.
our friends here,
Raccoon? Question mark?
our, our weird friends here have been making their way through this plain world of Encerra, and so they met up in a place called Bridgeport. They helped solve a little cultist problem. How? Why? Well, because some fucking vagabond said, "Hey, you guys should go do this. Maybe it'll be good for you." And he was right. Why they listened to him, no one knows. D&D, yes, and actually, role playing, yes, and
Loot? Did somebody say loot?
they then decided this place is
You
pretty.
can loot my corpse when I'm dead.
This place is pretty lame, so we moved on. We moved on from there, found themselves in some sort of like weird, spooky mansion. That didn't go great for everybody. Klep died, and Then we
Temporarily.
brought him back. We brought him back with magic that shouldn't have been able to bring him back. Wink from the DM. That's for you, bud, because I like you. And so, that magic that shouldn't have been able to bring him back was summoning a very powerful fae. Ended up being the dark power of the unicorn, the malevolent and bloodthirsty beast that it is. It gave him a piece of his soul. They were soul bonded, soul grafted, even. And from that point on, he was told another death was not an option for him. Or should I say another resurrection was not an option.
Death is always an option for Klep.
Death is always
Apparently.
But they forged on. He came back. He was, fine. Then they found themselves in the
Totally fine.
yeah. Then they
Totally fine. I don't know what you're
I
talking about.
closed my notes tab. That was a poor thing to have closed. Then they found themselves in the city of Gaius, which was kind of like a half tent city, weird kind of waypoint that existed almost exclusively because of this weird flesh pit. They helped some researchers. They almost got killed by an unspeakable monster. Then they decided, let's get the fuck out of here. When they decided that, even though they had a plan to begin with, as players always do, they then went, yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna leave. And I'm gonna do something different. And so they did. They did something different and found themselves playing bodyguard.
There's been a pattern with us.
Yep. And found themselves playing bodyguard to a caravan on its way to the country of Falth. On their way to Falth, they had to pass through the treacherous desert, a desert that is known for weird creatures and strange magic. Something that they didn't really know.
Did you say street magic?
Blaine?
Did someone say street magic? That's the other stream.
Aha!
That's the other stream, not this one. So this hazardous desert, day one had them run into a scouting party of clickety, which are insectoid-like beings that, luckily enough,
Giant roly-polies.
one of them was a giant roly-poly. Luckily enough, they managed to avoid any sort of altercation with. Day two, there was some sort of sandstorm, or like maybe like heat wave. Is that a tunnel of sand? Hard to say. It doesn't look too harmful. The caravan driver said we should avoid that. They were like, oh, okay. I mean, you know what's best, I guess. You do this more often than we do. So they took this not incredibly quick-moving caravan and tried to avoid it, but it appeared to be on a collision course with them. When it got close enough, it attacked. What? It attacked? What kind of thing is this? Well, a fiendish being known as a dust devil. Which, by the way, as a DM, is strange, because if you live in California, you probably know what a dust devil is. It's a little tiny tornado.
Timid.
That's a little tiny tornado. That's what
You
we
hang
call
out
it,
in those.
right?
You
But
go
when-
stand in and you pretend you're going Super Saiyan.
You bet on them. You bet on which direction they're going to go.
And here's the deal. I couldn't call it a dust devil, even though they describe it looking like a dust devil. Because that was the name of the
You call it
beast.
Dust Devil.
I was
You can call
really,
it Dust Devil.
I was
Me-
really-
to me.
it was a real sticky wicket I found myself in. So anyways, it attacked. They were like, oh, let's keep trying to avoid this. And then Klep was like, I'll fight it off. And that didn't go well. And Jairus was like, I'll help. And that also didn't go well. And then Saul was like, well, I need to help. And that didn't go well. And the whole time, Jordan was like, I will make sure that we're still doing our job and this caravan is safe. And that
Saul's
didn't
here?
help.
Who called Saul?
Sorry, Gaul. Gaul said,
Yeah. No.
Gaul said, I'm going to help. And that didn't help. And
Didn't
then
help.
the whole time, Jordan was like, I'm going to make sure this place is safe. So we're going to rejoin our group with Jordan having finally been like, I've got to go help them. Jumped off the caravan and just started running back. He will make it back in this round. And let's in fact start.
I would love to know what is Jordan just one of those dogs who likes the when the wagon rolls and makes him go nappy nap? Like,
Oh yeah.
where you been?
No,
What you been up to?
it was the dedication to the job, whereas before,
Mm.
we've
Sticking
kind
with
of
the
strayed
people?
away from the job.
Likely.
Likely.
So you're
Likely.
protecting people the whole time, staying with the group. Okay,
Absolutely.
that's the story. We're sticking to it. Love it. All right.
Okay.
I mean,
Anyway,
That's
I
how
mean,
I wrote it.
top of the initiative. Who is it?
That's how I wrote it. So, anyways, let's start this off with an awareness roll for initiative from Jorn.
okay. And I always ask this, but am I adding my smell to it or no?
No, you are of course not adding your smell to it.
All
Though
right,
you do
oh,
probably smell blood.
well, that's fair. Awareness. Let's see how well I do today. Actually, is that the right color? That's the wrong color. Let's try that again. Let's do this one. 16.
16.
So are we starting?
Oh yeah. I just remembered, Jay. You and I were killing it on these rolls last time.
Yeah, we were doing good.
18,
wasn't
19,
enough.
18, 19, 18, 19. And then fucking Jarrus came in. He's like, 3, 3. It's gonna kill us.
Yeah, I think Jarrus hit it one time for the whole battle.
Yeah,
Yes.
one time.
It was great.
It
And
was
also,
looking
I
great in
think
the
only
beginning
got hit
because
once.
it was looking great in the beginning because we had it on the ropes. It was like blinded and confused and deafened and like jab, 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 bitch. And we're like, yeah, we got him. And then like that stopped, and it went. My turn.
Yeah, because it grabbed me.
Yeah. It was
And
like
just like
everything stopped.
like Hulk versus Loki'd me.
That scene where Marv grabs the little red-shoed bastard. Now I got you, you little bastard.
Yep.
All right.
So we've got
we're-
Jorn in his initiative order. Sorry, you guys were bantering, so I took a chance to drink. We've
Yeah,
got
that's
Jorn in
fine.
his initiative order, and that means we're gonna start all the way at the top. But even before I start at the top, what?
You guys can hear the music, right?
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
hear it.
Okay.
Oh
Cool.
yes, I wrote him as Pelk. What a fool I am. I was like, where is he in the initiative? We're gonna start at the top of the initiative, but before we start at the top of the initiative, there is just one little bit I wish to recap. You see, Klep had been hurt badly. So badly that he decided his best move was to dive into the sand and hide, which he did. Now you might think he was just gonna wait it out and hope that either it didn't see him or his friends were able to beat it and get away. But no. No, that's not what he did. What Klep did was Klep reached deep inside himself. Worried there was going to be a joke there. Reached deep inside himself.
I'll let you have some things.
And then called out to the creature he's soul bonded to the unicorn. He said, I'll give you what you want if you give me power. Just name the terms. And the unicorn said, so in exchange for power, Klep had to give up something that was something that was important to him. So what did Klep give up? Well, that's for Klep to know. And what did Klep get? That's also for Klep to know. But there was an exchange. He lost a bit of who he was, a piece of his memories, of his life, something that mattered. And now, we're back at the top. Gaul, you successfully pulled this thing away during last session's combat. You were able to use your punching, grasping vine to grapple it and pull it back off of you as it was ready to ravish you. What do you do now?
Oh shit! It's my turn. Fuck.
You're the top of the round, my guy. You rolled a 19.
Oh, bro. Sorry, that was what I was going to confirm. Just how far away can I get from my spell?
How far away?
Yeah.
Do you mean?
I'm
me
gonna
to
move.
spell?
How close? Okay, so it's been a while. Can you give us a sense of the battlefield at this point? Can you tell us how far we are
Oh,
from
of
each other?
course.
A thing.
Of course. About probably a little less than a movement's distance away is Jairus, off to one side. You had successfully managed to pull it from him, lure it over. It is approximately, I think you could pull it a full movement away. I believe that's what you were able to do. So it is 20 feet away. Whether that is exactly how it happened or not, check me in the chat if you know. But I'm going to give it to you. You pulled it a full movement speed away, which for us
I can
here,
move it. I can move it 20 feet.
right, with for us here in Mythcraft means you pulled it 20 feet. So it is now it's exactly 20 feet away from you, and approximately, because you were on a sort of
Mhm.
perpendicular line, approximately 20 feet away from Jairus.
Call up Pythagoras. Could you call up Pythagoras for us?
Call up
Get him
Pythagoras, figure out this theorem. Somebody do
Yep.
the math. And
R squared.
and Jorn has just come into view. By the time it's his turn,
Okay.
he will be within a movement of you,
Okay.
which is what I'm going to allow. I'm not going to do this whole like you're running for 4 rounds
So he's
and you cannot see Clep. You know he dived
with
into
it.
the sand.
If he runs all out, he will be on me next round. Is
Yes.
what you're saying? Or he'll be within 20 feet of me next round?
Yes, he's running all out right now. You see him.
Okay.
I even have skills for that.
He will be within 20 feet of you next round.
So if I run to him,
It'll be this round.
that's what I'm
If
saying.
you were to run towards him, potentially, you will pass him. And he will go closer to the creature, and you will get further away.
Okay.
Now-
I'm
now
going to
for
use.
those, hold on a sec. For those
Okay.
uninitiated to the system of Mythcraft, in this system, there is no bonus action, regular action, or standard action, free action. No. All of your actions are pretty well rounded up into action points. You have as many action points as your stats will allow, but the standard is 3. Each action point can be spent to do any of the things you could normally do, given the action point cost. So movement costs 1 action point. So potentially, he could move 3 times his movement in 1 action if he chooses to completely forego doing anything else.
Okay. So if I use one whole action to move, he's how far away?
Jorn,
Yeah.
let's say that Jorn is right now, we're just going to give him running in the background 40 feet away.
Okay. So it'll put me 20 feet away from him. All right. Because what I'm going to do
20 feet away from where
is,
he is now. I'm
Okay,
giving him
what
a
I'm
little
gonna
bit of narrative space.
Yeah, narrative hush.
you allow me to
Flavor.
I want to run toward Jorn, one action. I want to use another action to drag the Dust Devil while I still have control, still have my hand on it, so to speak, further away from my allies. Just whatever direction is away from both of them, the best. Another 20 feet,
Okay.
and then with my last 2 action points, I want to cast Foolish Strength, but it requires touch to go off. So can I cast it and then wait for his turn and high five him? And
I will allow that. Yeah.
Slap me
I'll
on my
allow that.
ass.
I'm
Good game. Get in there.
Yes, I will
A
allow
theatric
That is-
slap of the
that-
ass in passing.
yeah, that is what I do. Get in there, buddy. Whack.
that. Yeah. Absolutely, I'll allow that.
All right,
And that'll be your
then
turn.
that's what I do. Yeah, it's my whole turn. Yeah.
Okay.
So, I'm
drag
guessing
that
you
thing
yell
to
at
the-
you yell at
He's
me
just-
to keep going.
Get over here, man! We're
To
getting
not
my ass
stop.
kicked.
Got it.
So to paint the scene before we get to the next turn, Gaul pulls with his grasping vine, pulls this dust devil even further back as he runs towards Jorn, preparing a spell while he does it. What are the components of the spell? How do you cast it? He's got to die a bit for this. Give him a second.
Bippity boppity booty slap.
Bibbity boppity booty.
Bippity boppity beat its ass.
Bippity boppity, protect me from this thing, please.
Yep, it's gonna be something like that. I'm sure it'll have a bippity and a boppity in it.
You want me to say some stuff for bullish strength? That's what you're waiting for.
I'm just waiting for you to tell me what it looks like.
Remember,
Yeah, we
Oh.
know, like,
right?
Well, I mean, I feel like
if you say
I told
things,
you
if the components are verbal, then yes, say something.
it's verbal and gesture. Yeah, so I'm gonna go. It's I've never described this one, have I?
No, you haven't.
Halfway through my little movement, I have to do like I kind of imagine Gaul's gesture components almost being full body. I have to do like a little shish boom ba, like sideways dance, like I'm doing like a cheerleader shit. And I rub my hands together and I get ready to slap him on the ass.
Fantastic. All right, next up in the order.
Yeah, exactly. Like in the
He's
middle of sprinting away
he's,
at the
he's
end. I'm
literally
like,
doing the barbershop quartet side step. He's doing
yes.
the crap.
God damn it, I hate that. All my magic's so involved.
So much movement.
You'd think I'd be in better shape.
Really got to do more magic.
Seriously, one of us needs a sleep spell so we can just cast on him so he can turn to stone.
More magic Pilates. Anyways, I'm glad I got you with that. That makes me happy.
Oh no!
All right, so that's what your turn looks like. Now, next in the order, Klep. What do you
Jay.
do?
I should have
Give me a little chutzpah, Jay.
Little chutzpah.
Give him a little,
Yeah.
give him a little spooky ookie.
You want some new music? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, just a little something, something.
Just a little, just
Little
give him a
something,
little
something?
punch up.
Let's see. I was trying to get you something prepared. That's what I've been working on. That's why I'm a little half distracted. We're gonna go ahead and throw that one back on.
This is fine.
And then I wanted to.
The area of sand that you know Klep was underneath starts rumbling and just kind of shimmering and pouring over as from underneath you see some hand reach out and it's bone white, ragged claws as this creature pulls itself up, completely bone white, piercing blue eyes, terrible teeth, claws that look like they're bones now, not even just claws. And out emerges what looks like the most demonic version of Klep you can imagine. Just slowly.
Getting a little loud.
And yeah, very loud.
I mean, I had that turned way down. I'm sorry. The point was to be scary.
Accomplished.
But so out of the sand clambers this demonic white version of Klep. And within the blink of an eye, how far away is this?
Now,
Dirt Devil? Dust Devil?
now, it is away from you. It moved like about 20 feet past you, But it also moved. They were able.
Was
to
it
go
within 20
forward
feet?
Probably
I dragged the Tess
20
20,
feet.
30 feet away,
Yeah,
probably.
It's probably about 20 feet away from you.
Okay. So
I'll give it to you.
then, okay.
I'm being nice.
Um,
Since last time I was a little rough on you.
well, it's okay. I've got plenty of AP because I've been sitting in the sand doing nothing. I have 8 AP this turn.
You shouldn't be able to roll over that many AP.
I had 4 and I rolled over 2 turns.
Yes, but
Correct,
you're only.
but-
Well,
So it's half.
but you can only save half as much.
Yeah, it's half per turn.
Ever.
It doesn't stack up. It
Doesn't
doesn't
stack.
accumulate.
Yeah, it
Okay,
doesn't
so then I'll be at 6.
You'll be at
Yeah.
6. Yeah.
Okay, that's still fine. It's still a lot. And for those of you curious, Clip has now become a child of darkness in this moment. And
You know, it would be a great thing for you to have used Surge of Vitality. Moving on.
What's a child of darkness?
Clip. I mean, I was going to do Surge of Vitality after,
Okay, do it when you like.
but
I'm not saying you.
Yeah.
You will have to. You'll pay the cost to be that boss.
Don't
I'm
interrupt
sorry.
him. Don't interrupt
Yeah.
him anymore. He's doing a cool
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. I'm sorry. Let me
And
step
then-
back, let me
This
step
could be the last cool
Once-
thing he ever does. Let him do it.
it could be.
back. Wait,
Once
man.
once you guys see Klep emerge from the sand that he's been hiding underneath, as quickly as you see him come out, he is gone. And he is now on top of the Dust Devil. And he sorry, I'm trying to make sure I keep track of all my stuff appropriately while I do it.
Of course.
Go! What in the hell did you guys get yourselves into?
And
Just traveling, man.
he appears in front of this Dust Devil and strikes it with his one second.
Strikes it with his 1 second.
Yeah. He strikes it with his dark claws.
I just want to quickly, while you're umming, you have it grappled, right?
I do, yes.
Yes. Okay. I'm just double checking the grappling condition, and I want to make sure that's what it was under.
Actually, no, he's gonna
Yeah.
use his boomerang, not even his dark claws. He's gonna hit it with the boomerang because he's teleported right on it.
Again, a boomerang is a distance.
I know. This is theatrics at this point.
I just want to throw that out there because you're like,
Sock it.
because I'm on it, I'm going to
He's
use
too
this.
busy sake. He's too
because
busy
I'm on top
sake.
of it, I'm
to be
going to use
bothered.
this ranged weapon.
I was
It was
about
a
to say
funny
the same
statement.
fucking.
He's been doing it. He's been doing it repeatedly. He's been clubbing the shit out of it with his boomerang.
And then I
Oh,
forget.
That seems like a real brave thing to do.
Does it? Okay.
I'm not understanding the undertones here. I'm just
I don't.
But
Yeah.
he
Then-
does. But he does.
Does the listener
I was thinking under the circumstances, it's different, but moving forward, it would be different.
send us torchlittavern@gmail.com. Let us know if we say things that you don't understand. Talk to us.
Okay.
Or just yell at us
Me-
right
he
here.
just-
He does not
let
teleport
me-
onto
let
it.
me.
We'll be true
let's-
to character.
Hold on. Let's let everybody decide. Let me inform you. Because for those who didn't join us,
Klep essentially traded his
Shut up.
courage.
Steal.
Let the DM talk.
God damn, I was letting you weave, motherfucker. Let me weave.
Okay.
Let cook.
Shit.
Let him craft.
I'm crafting over here. For those who didn't join us, the sacrifice that Klep made for new and untold power was he gave up one of his traits mechanically. That trait was Giant Slayer. But what did that mean for Klep? Well, you see, Giant Slayer was the ability he had to go up against those larger than him. The fearless nature he's been so known for to charge in against any foe, no matter the size or disadvantage. And in giving that up, he gave up all the memory of learning how to be like that. So Klep now doesn't have that bravery, that foolhardiness that he had because he doesn't remember ever even learning how he did it in the first place.
So that will change the tone. Clep will not teleport in front of it. I thought under the circumstances would still be fitting, but I won't. I will
I
teleport.
appreciate that. Cost.
Yeah. I will teleport behind Jorn.
In another world, he totally did that though. It's great. Super cool.
Yeah. And still use my boomerang. And I forget, does a 19 hit?
A 19 does hit.
Okay. And it is now dazed and deafened until next turn.
I believe it still has to make a save, right?
No, that's just a hit.
What? Oh shit!
And
I'm
that was
near
what it was
positive
like.
it
You
needed to make some
busted.
version of save. So
It gave
let me
you
look
a
into that.
busted fucking
No,
thing.
because the last one we fought, it was
Let's-
dazed and,
let
The
me look at
boomerang.
it just to be sure.
and deafened.
I'm looking it up right now.
Dazed and
Boom,
deafened.
rang.
Yeah, boom, orang. Um, 4 plus 2, blunt, and then
Of course, the magic items aren't filled out yet. That's a fucking shame.
14
Oh,
damage.
are they not in the SRD?
Mhm.
That's I figured that was. And that right there is.
And
why
it's in the
I
DM.
never-
It's in the DM, not the standard book.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
But I
s-
promise because I have it written down.
Okay. I just wanted to be sure.
Boomerang. Yeah, it does not say anything about a save. It just says
says
it does
on
that,
hit. Okay.
Sonic, and the
Yeah.
creature is dazed and deafened.
Dazed and deafened until your next turn. Got it.
Yep.
You're welcome. I picked the best thing. Thing's fucked up.
How much damage did you do again?
12. Or no, 14, sorry.
14.
8 Sonic, 6 blunt.
Okay.
And then so I've used
Oh shit, we're back in the fight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use Surge of Vitality. And why can I not see it? Where the fuck did it go? It's 1d4 plus my charisma, I think. I'm trying to find
yes, it should be 1d4 plus your charisma.
it. Okay. I'll take that. So 4 plus 1, so 5. I am now at a number HP.
Yep, that's all you need.
Add a number.
It's better than no number.
Absolutely. All right, and let me look it
I'm at a negative number, and those aren't real.
up.
And then
If they're not really
how much cost is that
Yeah.
for Surge of Vitality?
Give me a second to figure that out. All right, Surge of Vitality. Let's look here in the. Ooh, there it is. Ba, ba, ba. Sorry, still figuring out. Surge of Vitality of Bloody. Oh, 2 AP.
Okay. So that leaves me at that. And then he will hold his remaining action points.
Okay.
This one's got whiskey in it.
This one's got whiskey in it. Ooh. Fancy dancy.
I saw, a
Life's too
new,
short to not put whiskey in your coffee.
I saw a new drink that I really want to try that involves screwball.
Hmm.
Screwball's
saw-
good.
I saw a new drink that nobody should want to try. It involves gin.
Is it the ginsiety or whatever?
Yeah, the gin and panic.
Gin and
Gin
panic.
and
Yeah,
Panic?
I saw that go by as well.
Oh,
You sent it to me.
Pain and
Okay.
panic.
Uh,
Love
Yeah,
it.
he does a few of those apparently.
Yes. Nobody.
I
can
saw
beat
one that I hate the thought of, but probably will try. It's a monster and a Guinness, and apparently it pours like a black and tan. So one top part is dark
Right?
and bottom is green.
But
He said it's good, but he says that it feels weird in the mouth.
I can understand
it.
why.
I bet it does.
Yeah,
Though to be fair,
he says. Anyway, we're playing Mythcraft.
yeah. Well, I mean, we're
We're,
All
we're
right,
waiting
so
for it to
yes,
look up
the
shit.
days-
All right,
yes,
fine then.
the days.
we're vamping.
Yeah, I'm just
Perfect.
making sure I remember what days in deafened.
No, I hit left with a reel the other day, and it was oh, you don't have shot glasses, and you're in the snow, and this guy's holding 3 snowballs, and he takes and just pours it on him. I'm like, oh, that hurts.
Mhm.
Oh,
Take
Chill.
that kind of shot.
oh, it's
The
frozen.
best part about it is you can just throw it in somebody's face.
Oh,
That hurts
God.
in so many ways.
Yeah, that just sounds like it'll burn your eyes.
Oh,
Oh yeah. I've got the conditions page up on the SRD. If you have questions going forward about I'm just gonna leave that up since we need it a lot lately.
I have questions.
I just
I have
had to
so
remember,
many
I just remember
questions.
how it worked for the creatures, which
Oh, it's got to be different for the monsters. Yeah.
it is different for the monsters. And I remembered once I read what Days did, it just limits him to 2 actions.
Definitely
I
means
wish that
it
they
can't
would
hear
put it
anything.
with
With the other
Dazed
ones, yeah,
here.
wouldn't it be great? Wouldn't it be great?
So it would be useful for both of us to know that.
Yeah, absolutely. Instead, you have to find it in the Mythcrafter's Guide. No, in the Monster
Yeah, because I
Manual.
would love to know what my stuff
If-
does to
If the
monsters.
Mythcraft people are still watching us,
Just as being, you know, the curious,
Please
inquisitive mind
do
that I
everything.
am. What's everybody's nicotine today?
None.
Yep, I don't do it.
Mint.
Mint?
None.
If the Mythcraft people are still watching, please, either through the SRT or whatever, make things that we need to look up all the time easy to get. Like, make your book easy to navigate to them. Make your SRD easy,
Please.
especially if people are not using something like D&D Beyond, which is just a broken tool that has ruined the game for everyone because they're spoiled now. But
That's
like,
true.
the best thing you can do in your book is make it so that that sort of information is not hidden.
Right, easily accessible, or even just make it more easily accessible in the SRD. I think that would be just a great.
SRD is a
SRD
great way is an easy way to do it.
The SRD's already so good. It's so helpful.
You don't need to gatekeep how the DM uses these things.
Absolutely, absolutely. Make it available and easy. So, anyways, moving forward, that's your whole thing. You hit it, you do the vitality, and then you're gonna save the rest of your AP.
Mhm.
Up next is
It's
our
bloodied.
friend. Up next is our friend Jairus. Now,
Fucking
Jairus,
better be bloodied.
I'm not going to tell you.
I know you're not.
That's just the way it's gonna go.
Because you keep asking.
I didn't ask. I stated. It's
He
bloody.
stated that it
I've
better
decided.
be bloodied. Like he could do something about it if it wasn't. Like, you know, it better be bloodied or else I'm gonna cry. I don't. Cry about it, I guess. I don't
All
know.
right. So if it's
Yes, if it's
it's Jairus' turn, right?
sure is.
I'm gonna add some words of encouragement to Jairus as well as I'm running away, and it's get your head in the game, goddammit! We're gonna die.
I fucking know that.
From the background, can't steal anything if you're dead.
Words of encouragement. Watch me roll on that 20.
Oh man.
Yeah, with your words of encouragement, he still misses.
Is distracted and misses. God damn it.
He throws his dagger. He throws one
He
dagger.
threw it
misses.
again?
He threw the dagger. It missed.
He's throwing, man. He's throwing.
It hits the dirt and he goes, "Fuck!" And then he's got more daggers, so fuck it. He's gonna throw another one. This one will hit for
Yay!
3 damage.
Yeah, I mean not a ton of damage, and not like
It's
you really need to know, but I'll tell you. For
real fun.
6.
6 is better than 3.
Yeah, it's something.
New record
Is
in
he
this fight.
bloody? Does it cause a thing to bleed?
It doesn't. It doesn't cause the thing to bleed.
Mmm.
It doesn't bleed. It's not a bleeder. It's made of dust, dirt, sand.
Devil.
It's made of devil. All right, doing some quick moth here. All right. Cool. That's going to be his whole turn. He throws 2 daggers. He goes, fuck. He goes, I'm trying. And then next
Apparently not hard enough.
is going to be Jorn. Jorn, you are charging in, halberd in hand. And as you pass by, you feel a little slap on the ass. And your snout gets a little bigger. Your shoulders get broader. Your steps get heavier. You feel empowered.
And remind me
Bulldog.
again, what does it do to? Is it doubles my strength? Or adds 2 to my strength?
Oh, it is going to increase your strength by 2.
Okay.
You gain a D4 of shield HP at the start of each of your turns, and if someone was to try to charm you, you would also have advantage essentially on that roll.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead and roll his shield HP for him.
I thought I rolled that. Because I was always rolling.
I'll let him roll it.
All right, let him roll it.
Yeah.
Oh, also I lied. It's called Cali Lemonade. It's not mint. It's just kind of minty.
I'm using a little Miami over here.
All right.
I'm
Yeah.
vaping
I'll give him a little
grape.
Well, you're just great.
his grape vape.
It's actually just a Mio he's doing.
Mm. I'm gonna light some incense. Does that count?
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. And it's
Incense are
sandalwood.
better than incest.
Yeah.
I must insist. It is better than incest.
It is better than incest.
But not as exciting as insects.
Fair.
I was going to say, you guys aren't on the right parts of the internet.
No comment here on
I
Twitch.
got a purse.
Nice.
Okay, so is that is my turn? Is just the movement, correct?
No.
For...
No. You were 20. You were going to be 20 feet away from it. When you charged in, he moved it 20 more feet. You are 40 feet away from it.
Be a really good cook.
So whatever amount you can move up to it, feel free. Like I said, I'm not gonna dally with. Oh, it's gonna take this many rounds to get to it.
Okay.
I will
yeah,
use 2
Mom.
movements and move 30 feet because I have reduced speed because of armor, and then hold my other AP.
Okay. You move closer. You're now within 10 feet of it. Does your thing
No.
give you a higher reach? No.
+5.
Oh fuck. Death
A
points.
+5
I
what?
should calculate.
I only have +5 reach on it.
So isn't it normally 5-foot reach? So if it's +5 reach, or is that just the regular reach?
That's just +1, Jay. Don't worry.
I also don't have
Honest-
enough AP.
Just remembering all the
That's
stuff
fair.
I did last
Can't
round
swing
and
it.
how
Doesn't
many
matter.
death points I should probably look into.
I mean, I could if the ruling were different, but it's not.
That is fair. So, that puts
Just one more.
that's your whole turn.
Actually, hold on. At that point in time, I will move 1 movement. I will move 15 feet and save my other.
Okay. You move 15 feet. You save the rest of your AP. That will put us at this Dust Devil's turn. What is the... Oh, I have it pulled up. Fuck, I had it pulled up. To break a
2
grapple.
actions. Oh, yeah.
To break a grapple.
So it has
I
to use
think
at
that
least
he
1
should-
action to break grapple.
Eat a dick. Eat a dick and die. He chokes on a dick and dies.
That's what happens. Okay, let's see.
Consuming
My-
the
my-
satchel of
my-
Richards.
My plant is giving him the old Evil Dead 1 treatment, and he's gonna die.
No, we all do the insane laugh, and we just cackle it to death.
That's fun.
All right.
That
More
doesn't sound
music.
good for us.
On its turn, grappled creature can try to break out of a grapple once per turn by spending 2 AP or using one action if it's an NPC, to make a strength attack against the fort or dex of the against the fort or dex attack against the ref of the creature that is grappling it. So, does your vine have fort or ref?
I believe it is using my awareness rolls for everything it does.
Okay, cool.
Uh,
So, what would that make it? If it's your awareness, it would be your
oh,
anticipation. What's
so
its
it would be a flat. Okay,
What's your
let's go with
anticipation?
let's go with my anticipation. I love that. That's a 15. That's my best thing.
Jesus.
That's what I'm
Fantastic.
good at.
All right. You are good at it. I'll tell you that much. You are good. I regret
But he's
to
better.
inform you. He's probably going to be pretty good at it too. So, even with a low roll, he matches. So the Dust
Oh.
Devil spins violently and looses itself from the grasp of your vine. But it did take it one of its actions for that. So, it has only one more.
Have you met Jordan?
Jordan is now only 20 feet away from it.
25.
20. Is it 25?
I can move 15.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes.
It was 40 feet away. I
Yes.
moved 15. It is 25.
Jordan is 25. So pretty much
You know the-
everybody in every direction is 20 feet away from it. So,
I'm an additional
No,
15 feet
except-
behind Jorn.
Well, yeah, no, he teleported behind me, and Gaul actually technically stayed further back. We passed.
anybody
He's-
who's close, sorry. I want to be clear. Anybody
Yeah.
who's close is about 20 feet away from it.
Okay.
So that's going to be Jared.
I should be the only person close enough because he
Jarrison
pulled him.
Jordan. That's it.
I
Jarrison
thought he pulled him
Jordan.
another 20 feet away from Jairus. Because he pulled him once to start. That was before everything, and then he pulled him at the beginning of combat, which should be 40 feet.
Fair enough. You are the closest.
I should be the only one closest.
Yeah,
You are right.
yeah. I yanked that thing 40 feet total away from everybody. Yeah.
All right. So, well,
I'm far as fuck from it right now. I'm like 60 feet away.
Then
So
what it
is- yeah,
does
so is Clef.
is it moves in to straight towards our friend Jordan.
Okay.
Perfect.
Does it
That's
move
what I
within
was
10 feet?
Because he's still dazed, that's as far as he can go.
Does he move within 10 feet?
Easily.
Beautiful. I will use my reaction with which to smack it with my halberd.
Do it. Do it to it. Roll to hit.
Oh, that's a dirty 20.
Doesn't
20
hit.
Will
No.
hit. It will hit.
Okay. Oh yeah, I need this die. Okay. 17.
17 damage?
Yeah.
Dear Lord.
1d8 plus strength times 2 plus 1.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not doubting your math. I'm just saying. That's good for one sort of, here you go.
For a whole minute, I think? Or is it, how long? It's 10 minutes?
It's 1 minute.
1 minute, which would be, I think they still do 6 seconds.
10 rounds,
6
or,
second
yeah.
rounds here, so it's still 10 rounds.
Yeah.
So,
No. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute, where'd it go? No, 10 minutes. 60 rounds.
yeah, forever, basically.
For a long time.
Yeah.
Ostensibly forever. All right, so you hit it when it came close. All it could do was get close. Now we're back at the top. Go. What are you doing?
Oof. Oh man. Low on magic, low on health. I'm gonna catch my breath. I think is that all you do when you catch your breath? Is you
Yes.
just chill?
You just chill.
Because I gotta stop the bleeding. I gotta do the catch my breath thing so that I stop getting death points. I'm at 4.
4 death points already?
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
Damn.
Yeah, I got wrecked.
That man's
Yeah.
halfway to dead. Catch your breath. Catching
Yeah,
your breath
I'm
will
gonna-
be your whole turn.
Yeah, I've essentially have to do this for 5 minutes to stop
Mm-hmm.
the dying.
Forever.
And if I
Mhm.
break it, so for now I'm just gonna staunch the blood flow, I guess.
Staunch away. Staunch
Does-
And I
away.
can't surge vitality other people, can I?
Mm-mm. Only you.
Real quick. I guess this is the only question I have about.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
When you catch your breath, you take 5 minutes of no or very light physical activity. If I asked my plant to wail on it, do you think that that would be against the activity clause? Since
No.
I still have.
I wouldn't think so.
This is up to the MC, I think.
Yeah. Thanks for chiming in there, bud.
Sorry.
I love that you're on my side, but I think he's gonna.
Defer.
You know what? I know that this is kind of a shitty thing to do, but I'm gonna answer your question with a question. Do you think it takes concentration, aka effort, to maintain this plant?
Crawling vine.
If it's
Has
not a-
dura-
if it's not
Is
a-
there anything like concentration in this game?
I think it's like
Are there spells that you must maintain or can lose?
There are spells you must maintain or can lose, I believe. Let me
Okay.
quickly look into how
I
magic.
have not
works.
run into that mechanic with my spells. So if
Right.
there are different spells, I would say maybe not, because it doesn't say I have to do that.
Yeah. Let me quickly look into magic rules. Vamp while I do this.
Vamp, vamp.
One of my
Vamp,
favorite
vamp,
things
vamp,
about
vamp.
a good TTRPG is when they spell out magic rules that aren't really like the individual spells are cool and all, but like I like a codified like there are laws to magic sort of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Third edition D&D did this very well because they had basic rules like you have to see it, you have to have line of sight to it, and you have to like know it.
It's not in the
Like
rule
there
book.
were certain things unless the spell said otherwise, which is why higher level spells had things like you could just find a guy because it's a 9th level spell and you like yeah you don't know who he is but now you do. Otherwise it was like no you have to know him.
I just want to say,
They don't.
Clep
Most of these spells just have durations. What's
Right?
the duration on your spell?
looks like this
Which
demonic whitewashed Clep for 2 hours.
Yeah, they don't appear to mention anything that sustains it. So I guess this comes down to a personal question, and I want you to
I'm
just
gonna
use your best judgment here. Do you feel like it takes work to sustain this magic?
I think it takes at least a little work. I like to think that once I grow the thing, it's sort of self-sustaining because it's nature magic.
Yeah, you just command it what to do.
Yeah, that's what I would think.
But at
Just
the
like,
same
hey,
time,
go
I
over
would
there.
also I feel like the control of it might be what, because we've already established that I can like summon shit, but I can't necessarily control it. Like that was a problem we ran into once already.
Mm-hmm.
What if I made you the deal? Because in theory, for 2 action points, which means I could just have it attack twice while resting. What
Yep.
if I could only do that one time?
I'll make you this deal.
Okay.
You can make it attack, or you could make it move.
Oh, I mean that is the way it already is. So I'd take that deal.
Okay.
That's it.
The deal is
Gotcha.
indefinitely. You can have
Got
it
it.
attack, or you could have it
Got
move.
it. Oh, because normally I could use like 1 action point to move it and then another to move it. Yeah.
Sure.
I move it closer to get within range. Then that's what I do for this turn, and that's all I do.
Okay. It moves within range. What
I'm
is
trying
its
to see
range?
if there's
What is
like
its range, just to be clear?
it moves 20 feet and it has a 10-foot reach.
Okay,
so,
perfect. Then you can actually move within range.
Perfect. Love that.
The cat
All right.
seems so mad.
Up next is Clep. Clep, you're bone white and scary.
Real quick, is this too loud?
No,
Perfect.
barely heard
the
it.
little itty bitty horses.
Teeny tiny.
You guys yelled at me when it was at 8, so how about that?
Yeah, it was like
He's not
the
wrong.
music was?
Yeah,
it
it was
got
really
real
loud.
loud. When it swelled, it was loud.
Oh, gotcha. That's what you were complaining about. I was like, what is wrong with the fucking voices? It's set to 10. So
Yeah.
for the record, everything that comes out of my voice meter I have already turned down, and I crank every song down to about 20% at most. I
That's
don't know
wild.
why everything you guys hear is so much louder than me, because I can't hear it when I turn it down for you guys. I
That's
just can't hear it.
Has to be
Yeah.
yeah, it's weird.
Strange.
Anyway,
I don't know why you guys get it so loud. Anyway, it's his turn. Unicorn powers.
Unicorn powers activate. Form of giant, pale version of myself.
not giant.
Giant-er?
Nope.
Nope, not even bigger.
Oh, I thought it was bigger.
Regular
Same size. If anything, like extremities, just like minutely, only visibly. Like he looks like his
Lengthened?
arms get longer. Yeah.
Okay.
Like he gets a little ganglier.
So lanky.
Yeah, lanky boy. You're gonna see Klep
Spoopy version. Got it. Okay.
start mumbling to himself. And then bring up his hand and just grasp tightly while nat 20. I don't know what this does for a spell or a chant.
I mean, I think if it's a roll for damage, it's still a crit.
I roll for hit.
Okay.
I believe there are rules for that. So let me check into that.
Yeah,
real
because
quick.
it's a chant.
Okay.
But so Klep brings up his hand while muttering under his breath, and just clenches his fist, and a dark blade just emerges from behind this dust devil and just stabs it right in the nape of its neck and deals 1d4 necrotic and 1d4 sharp, but whatever crit is
Yes,
for chant.
Absolutely. I'm looking into the crit stuff right now.
First roll is a 4. Second roll is a 1.
Not as much sharp, but definitely a lot of necrotic.
Yeah. Definitely contaminated.
It gives me
Critical hits. When you roll a d20, the number's 20 before any. This is considered a critical hit.
You found it before I did. Good work.
When you make an attribute check, if you crit on an attribute check, if you crit with a weapon, including unarmed, you deal critical damage. When dealing critical damage, maximize the amount of damage that you would normally do. It does say specifically when you crit with a weapon.
So no crit with chant?
It does not. It's when it talks about crits, it specifically says weapons. Though I did crit with my fucking plant,
I mean,
so I don't
technically
know.
it is a weapon because it's a knife.
You rolled a crit with a weapon.
Let me,
Yeah, the only thing it says that.
Oh, also, you add your luck if you have
To chant?
luck to criticals.
Yeah, you add your luck to critical damage.
Yes.
Oh,
do
I
add
should have
whatever
known
your
that.
luck score
So you would
to
do
the
max
critical.
damage plus whatever your luck is.
Yes.
Yeah, the wording is if you crit with a weapon, including unarmed and natural weapons, you deal critical damage. When dealing critical damage, maximize the amount of dice you would normally do, and then roll your damage dice second time. You can add your luck score to the damage total when you deal critical damage. But it does not say anything about crits with spells.
Yeah,
So
I'm looking into it right
word
now.
of-
Give me a second.
Critically,
word of-
there's
Because
there's,
if we are doing normal crit rules, that would be 16 total damage.
Okay.
no, because you just do max damage. You don't do max times 2.
No,
No,
I'm aware.
you
It would
do-
be 16
you
damage.
do
I have
one
3
set
luck.
of max and then rolls.
Yeah, so
That's
you
how
would
it
do
goes.
11 damage.
Yeah, and there's
Plus
nothing in magic
3 of
about
luck.
critical.
No,
Hitting the crit.
it's 4 and 4 plus 3.
Plus, no, you also roll once on top of that.
Yes.
Oh,
You get whatever you would maximize your roll, and then you roll again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
uh,
So it would be 8 for the max roll, and then I rolled 5 out of the possible 8. So it would be 16.
And that includes all your modifiers, and then you roll dice again.
If you crit on a spell, you then reduce the SPC by 10. If the spell
There it
costs
is.
fewer than 10, you
That's what
eliminate
it
no
is.
SP.
Yes.
Okay, where did you find that one? I was trying
It's
to
under
find that.
critical casts.
I was looking
Okay.
for critical. There
Well,
it is. Yep.
it's not a
I
spell. It's a
literally just
chant.
passed right over it. What a fool I am.
Does it
Critical
cost
cast.
SP?
It costs ACC. Yeah.
No, it does cost
So
SP.
No.
yeah. So chants are free, so they don't really do anything. Is basically what we're saying. I
Yep.
guess is if it was a spell that took SP, you'd basically get some of your SP back, which is
So what are we doing? Just we're rolling with the
Regular
5 damage.
Yeah,
we're
regular
gonna go
damage.
flat damage on that because I think that's a fair exchange, right? If you cast a spell,
No, because it cost me 3 AP to do it, which is more than an attack.
it was a choice you made. It also grants you range and a different damage type.
It doesn't give me any more range than what I have. It's 60 feet.
Hey man, like you said.
Dang it.
You took it. You took it. What'd you roll again?
5 damage.
5 damage total.
Do I at least get to add my luck?
No, well,
I'll here. I'm gonna call an
I am-
audible. You can add your luck. To
Okay,
anything
then
that's
8.
not a spell, you can add your luck. Call an
Okay.
audible on that.
Thank you. I was like, that feels real dirty that I rolled a nat 20 and got nothing.
So the
yeah,
two
you
types of
automatically
damage.
hit. Yeah.
The two types of damage were
Necrotic and sharp.
and necrotic. Okay, cool. And then all right, so that's 8 total.
And then he is going to boomerang. Dirty 20.
It hits.
Um,
You miss for some reason. Weird.
what?
I'm not fudging this at all. You totally
4.
miss.
9 damage.
9 more damage, and it's dazed and deafened again.
Dazed and deafened.
What spell are you using on it? Just out of curiosity. I was curious what you're doing. Just gonna look at it.
It's
What's the spell?
That was Shadow Knife.
Shadow Knife, and
Okay.
it's like a chant or whatever.
It's a chant.
Oh, they call them chants too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
All right. Sorry, how much damage was that again?
9.
9. All right.
Through the entire thing, I did 17 damage.
Yep, 2 attacks, the same as Jorn's 1 attack. Isn't that fun?
Hey, mine aren't boosted.
You're right.
The chants do neat little extra things, but they do not do a lot of damage. Just like FYI.
But they do
That
things
just-
like change
that's-
your damage type and stuff like that, which can
Yeah, getting the necrotic might be super clutch later.
I was
but,
gonna say
like,
that's
yeah.
well, that's why I wanted to try and use it now because we haven't hit it with necrotic damage yet.
Yeah, I haven't hit it with anything really. Even my attacks have been bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Well, no, you hit it with corrosion.
I did. That worked. Yeah, didn't do anything
Um,
special, but it worked.
Do we get to know above table if any type of damage does anything special?
If it looks better.
I'll describe it.
Okay.
I won't just be like, you've hit its vulnerability. But I'll
Okay,
describe that
cool.
it looks like it's hurt more.
Okay.
Yes. All right. So that's your whole turn?
Yes.
Absolutely.
And I'm back to normal AP.
Back to normal AP. All right. So we're on to Jorn. Sorry, we're on to Jairus. You rolled the same, but I know Jairus probably has at least the same
Just-
dex as you, and he goes first.
I don't know why you're making this turn take longer than you need
Dex-
to. Just make him miss
Dex-
twice and let's go.
Right?
Yikes!
He's gonna run up and grab his 2 knives, or at least one of the daggers. And
Take
just
his
be-
whole turn just getting his weapenry back.
No. It's only gonna cost him the 1 AP. To
Half
get
of
up
his
there.
turn.
It's free to do 1 item interaction. Just short. It's okay. Still hits. He hits
Oh, thank
it.
God. I was like, God
I
damn
thought
it.
Jairus was tall.
He hits it for 4 more damage. And he's going to save the last AP, which will roll over. Next is Jorn. Actually, how far away did that put? Hold on, I'm doing math in my brain. He ran up and threw it because he wouldn't get close enough. He has another dagger. He threw another dagger. Sorry, I had to replace everything in my head. He's not on top of it.
But he hit this time.
He did hit.
That's amazing. 10 out of 10. Do
He
that
hit
again.
once last time too.
Yeah. But like I don't
He's
remember.
he's
It
done
wasn't
10
great.
damage. He's done 10 damage.
Yeah.
That's an all-time high in this
Cool.
fight.
Oh, actually,
I did 20
Actually-
the last time I hit it, so.
actually,
No, I'm saying for him.
actually.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for reminding me, because
He has like sneak
Jorn-
attacks and shit, right?
Yes, because Jorn is on the other side of him. He is
Yes.
It's good for
About
distracting
bloody
too.
time.
He
Hey, look, a
is
distraction.
He's just been waiting for an angry dog to be gnawing at his legs. Which is the
Um,
best distraction to stab somebody in the kidney.
That's it right there.
I'm gonna
Because of
stab
that,
you in your wind kidney.
He's gonna get tactical advantage.
Your widney, if you don't mind.
Mr. Gargoyle better be nice over there.
I am nice. I give you bullish strength. Kick its ass.
All right. He did a little bit more damage because of that, which is great.
How much more?
Cool.
Enough
Now-
more.
How much more?
Like 2.
Okay.
All right. So now it is Jorn's turn. It's Jorn.
Hi, I'm here. Sorry, I'm reading the document as you guys were vamping.
He's a big
Um,
chunky dog.
Yeah, I am.
He's got the juice.
He's got the juice.
All right, let's hit it again.
Give it
Hit
your
it
all.
twice.
Hold on, I need to make sure that we've got the right sounds for Jorn going on.
It's
Let's
Jorn.
go ahead and give him.
So 19.
What's this sound like? What's this sound like?
Hits.
No, that's not it. That's not
That's
the
a
right
hyena.
dog.
donkeys.
Yeah.
That's a hyena.
Oh.
Hyena laughs.
All I've-
So
Those
great.
chips,
Now
those
we'll
chips
listen.
sound tasty.
I'm gonna go with bear.
Didn't I grow one size larger as well? Isn't that a thing?
Yeah, you're huge, like bull necked. I don't think you're technically a size larger, but
you
are
become a
just-
bulldog. If anything, you
Yeah, it,
Hey,
Hey,
it's
American
not
bullies.
not enough.
American bullies. All right.
Yeah, your physique changes slightly. Your shoulders and neck thicken, and your features resemble that of a bull. But that's all it says. It doesn't
and
say
you
like you're bigger.
drool a lot, which is really weird.
Mm, it's okay. Maybe it'll like make him slip or something.
yeah. So
Again,
19,
American bully. They don't really drool as much as the English bulls. Go on.
19 hits.
19 does hit.
Beautiful.
I'm running out of space on my scratch
Ooh.
paper.
Almost max damage.
Sounds great.
18.
Yeah. Please do.
18 damage.
Is there really no wolf in this fucking thing? What kind
Max,
of bullshit
max
is
damage is
that?
19.
Still pretty good.
I fucking love it.
And then I will hold my other AP with which to move if need be.
Okay. Yeah, that's great.
If it decides to go somewhere else, I will follow it.
Let me just do a little. I'll follow you into the wherever else you go.
There it is.
This thing
It
is,
sounds like someone sucking through a straw, trying to get the last sip.
Hey man, Foley is a weird thing. It might be.
so. As
Fun fact: if you've heard the sound of rain, it's just the sound of frying chicken.
Fun. That is a fun fact. So you use your halberd for this attack, Jorn.
Yes.
As Jorn hammers or just swings his halberd into it, it chunks into the chest of it, and though it doesn't bleed, it does breathe heavier. It's starting to look pretty rough. Up next is the creature itself. This dust devil with its sharp and gnarly teeth bears them at you. And it... Hold on. It whips out a whirling sandy whip that slaps against you. Maybe, I don't know. I have to roll for it.
Probably.
Slaps in your direction.
Actually, it definitely doesn't hit you. I know for a fact it doesn't.
Wow.
Whips out at you and hits the ground next to
Oh.
you. It's
I was-
clearly too dazed and ragged to make this hit, but it tries one
I
more
wanted to
thing.
duck under it. Like, whoop. No.
Yeah, it whips out and you duck under it. It's moving too slow.
You're gonna need to use 1 AP for that.
I have 1 AP for that. I saved one.
Next, it jumps up and spirals in the air, attempting to land on top of you. What is your
It's gonna hurt.
reflex?
Not great. Because I don't have many stats. I'm the strong boy.
Does a
That's
12 beat your reflex?
Yes, it does.
Okay. So it lands up on top of you, dealing. Where's my
Dealing big ow.
dealing
Big ouch.
some amount of ow here. Dealing 8 damage, sharp damage.
Okay.
And now it occupies the same space as you. You are now blinded and restrained,
Okay.
and you are suffocated.
Oh, fun.
It'll take you a DC 15 to escape.
Now, with 1 AP remaining, can I use that?
Let me look at the.
It would be technically a movement or an action.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what the cost is to escape a grapple because I'm gonna.
Scott.
I'm gonna.
If
call
I
it
remember correctly, it was like 3.
to escape. I think it was a lot. I think it was a lot to escape the restrained
Fair enough.
condition. So I'm looking it up real quick.
Because both
Restrained.
Jay and I got 1 freebie, and then we're like, oh, we realized.
So for the grappled condition, it's restrained.
He is restrained.
Oh, okay. When attacking a restrained creature, blah blah blah. Unless otherwise stated, escaping the restrained condition is the same as escaping the grappled condition, but it requires 3 AP.
Yep.
Okay. Fair enough.
So it's 3 AP, but you can use either your strength or your dex against its fort or reflex.
It's a good thing I'm strong, boy.
You're strong. You'll
So strong.
undoubtedly be able to make it out of it, but it's just going to cost you.
Ironically, Gaul was very strong when it came to it.
Use that AP to call it a hoe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great advice.
Yeah. You can't if you can do nothing else.
So
Your mom's a hoe.
after you've used your AP to call it a hoe,
Skank ass hoe.
it's gonna be Gaul's turn. Gaul, what are you gonna do?
Man.
Breathe.
I breathe calmly and quietly and just like focus on not dying.
Just breathing, man.
Um,
Just trying to breathe it
But
in.
I am within reach to punch it with my plant now, right?
Yep.
Okay, then I do that.
Absolutely.
Okay. I
In
don't know if
classic
that's
J
enough, though.
fashion, Punch and McPuncherson. Get in there.
Yep. That's gonna be only a 11 though, so I don't think that's gonna
Punchy
do it.
Vine? No. Your Punchy Vine
Yeah.
tries, but instead it
Punch
baps,
sand.
it baps Jordan on
My
the
vi-
nose, and he goes, "Eh." No, I'm just kidding.
My vine's kind of like, now that you're not focusing on telling me what to do, I kind of just want a vine,
I just kind of
Chill,
want to
Vine, man.
chilling, man. I'm chilling.
Bitch, don't chill my Vine, you know?
Hey, this is a desert. Y'all got some water?
Thirsty. All right, so that's gonna be your whole turn, Gaul. Clep.
Klep is going to again throw out his boomerang.
Boom! Right.
Boom it up.
I think we need
18 hits, correct?
18 will hit.
Okay, thank God. And that's going to do 5 blunt and 8 sonic.
5 blunt, 8 sonic. That's a total of
13.
13. Double check
And-
something real quick.
I kind of like that one.
Okay, cool. How much damage total was that again?
That was 13.
13. All right. It bounces off him with a resounding. And he is, even though he's above, like basically on with this twisting whirlwind of sand on top of Jorn, he is, its breathing appears labored.
How do we feel about this sonic boom?
I didn't hear anything, so that's how I feel about it.
Okay, I can turn that one up then, huh? What
Yeah, I didn't hear anything either. God.
Nope.
Really?
Yeah. Isn't that funny? Some things so quiet. I
Oh,
heard
there
it a
we
little
go.
bit in the background.
Yeah.
All right, crank that one way up. Then.
Just for
Yes. Thunderous.
confirmation's sake,
Mhm.
Nat 20. Hitting it again.
Okay. Yeah. The boomerang comes back on a hit, so
So-
you're able to hit it with the boomerang again.
12. Because you don't add the bonuses to the flat roll, right?
What do you mean?
For the crit. So like it's a D6.
No, you do. You add
Okay, so
all
then
shit together.
16, 19, and then
No.
Grid.
So
You add luck
I
to
wanna
the
be clear.
total at the end.
Yeah, you have one total.
I'm not doubling the luck right now. I'm just doing the one full max total, and then I'm adding my rolls on top
Yes.
now.
So it's one max total, right?
Yeah.
Whatever the rolls
That's-
are, plus
that's
the
19.
pack, and then you don't add those modifiers again. It's just the dice.
Correct. Yeah.
I don't think that's what it says. Actually.
No, it's fine. It's
Okay.
it's
How's
fine because
19
that's
for
19 because it's 2d6 plus
Mm-hmm.
2 on each of them, which would be 8. So 16 plus my luck, which is 19 because I have 3 luck.
It's
And then
plus
I get
2
to
on
roll-
each d6.
Mhm.
Is that normally how it works?
Yeah,
What's
that's
the
his
question?
bonus for his dexterity with the boomerang.
It shouldn't be.
What?
The damage. Read me how the damage reads out. I just want to, so we have this clear.
His damage is 1d6 blunt and 1d6 sonic. You would add your dex bonus once to that roll, not
Yeah.
not to both these.
Okay, so then
Once,
yeah.
17.
Okay.
Okay. And then I rolled a 6. So 8
23.
plus
Damn.
okay.
You
And
almost did.
then another 6. That is a max damage roll.
Good
Yeah.
dice. Good dice. Good
Right?
dice.
I've never been so happy with you dice.
So it's
23.
12
Or sorry,
plus
33.
2 plus 12 plus your luck.
Yeah, 16 plus 7.
Yeah. 24 plus
For all of
29.
our viewers out there,
You're muted.
Yeah, so it should be another 14.
Everyone's
for all
muted.
of our viewers out
Why
there,
can I not hear anything?
it only has 7 hit points left.
What happened?
There we go.
That's strange.
hear
What happened
everything
to you guys?
I don't know. Everything went silent.
29
Thought it was me.
damage.
29 damage. Wow. Astounding. So,
Yikes. I don't like that.
He's been real just. Hey, you still haven't said the words "it's bloodied." Can you say them?
I
He did.
You said
You
it
have
looked,
said
it
it.
looked bad.
Can you say it again? Can you say it again so I know it's real?
No.
you know what? I have different words for you.
It's dead.
Okay.
I have entirely different words.
Oof.
I killed it.
No.
I don't know.
To borrow from a very popular streamer,
Oh, man.
how do you want to do this?
Oh.
Yes.
Ooh. So am I getting creative liberty with it?
Well, don't go crazy.
Well,
That's super crazy.
No. Let's establish a precedent here. Is this a critical role ender or a NADPOD ender? Because you know how they end people on NADPOD. They get some
It's a
real
critical
liberty.
role ender.
Damn it.
NADPOD, they do
Why-
all
why
kinds
do you
of
hate fun?
crazy shit.
Yeah, they hand the weapon off to somebody else to get the finishing blow and shit. 'Cause
Yeah,
they can do
it's
whatever the fuck they want.
insane.
I
no.
hand my axe to my ally and I let them do it. Kind of
Yeah.
shit. It's great. It's fucking great.
I want to end it with something altogether different, just a finishing move.
I want the sonic boom to just explode it.
You use. I
Oh
want
yeah,
to be. The,
hold
I
on.
want
We,
this to
we
be
definitely
clear.
get another sonic boom.
I want this to be clear.
Yeah.
You use the weapon and you do it the way that you said you do it. Just
Okay.
tell me what it looks like.
Okay. The sonic boom, it's a dust devil. The
Mhm.
sonic boom hits it and just flat in whatever mass is accumulated in the center of this whirling dust.
Mhm.
And just boom, the sonic boom just erupts this dust as it just scatters to the ground and becomes calm.
Mhm.
Everybody's just gets fucking sand
Yeah.
I was underneath it.
Jordan.
Yeah, and
for
Jordan is
6
just covered in
seconds-
sand.
Jordan, for 6 seconds, you're dazed and deafened.
Fair. That's fine.
You're just
I'll
you,
take that.
you're literally just under a pile of just like a dune is built around you.
You see
You're
my
there-
snout. My
you're there
snout
like
poking
this,
out of the
you're
sand.
like,
That's it. My
"Mop,
snout. Mop.
mop."
Mop. Mop.
Especially with your dog hearing. Oh, it was awful. What
Oh,
an
No,
awful
yeah.
no.
experience.
Remember, dog smell. I didn't take the hearing.
Mm,
Oh, okay, that's good.
regular hearing.
You're hard of hearing for a dog.
You know, you just get the luck of the
You
roll
win-
with
you
genetics.
win some, you
of them
lose
have
some.
good
Hey,
hearing,
way
some
to
don't.
go! Way to go, clap! Oh
Um,
shit! All right, okay.
Jairus goes, "Oh fucking hell! All right. Anybody else think we were gonna die, or just me?" So
I'm gonna use use my
Still on
halberd.
the fence about it.
Use my
I
halberd
start
to
shuffling
pry
over.
myself out of the sand.
"Oh, you good, John?
Apparently better than you are, but yeah.
What?
Yeah. You see my tongue's like hanging out the side of my mouth and it's just covered in sand. I'm like, ah.
Jairus walks up and picks up all the daggers he threw.
Clep
This one?
teleports over and just appears at Jorn's side to try and help him up.
Immediately freaked out by something, again, that is not normal going, help.
Come on, you gotta get out of the
Go
sand,
on.
man. We gotta get back to the caravan.
Gaul walks over and his like eyes are starting to swell shut. Like,
Yeah,
You,
I'm gonna-
days, haven't you?
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and, because I am also now even the stronger, go ahead and pick him up, baby,
Oh.
almost baby Bjorn style, and be like, yeah, you need help.
uh-huh.
I look down at Klep again because I'm still freaked out a little bit. Like,
I saw.
This is
Clip.
also the first time anyone has seen that.
Yeah.
By the way,
Clip.
you're not missing out.
no, but I remember who Jorn is.
No, I know. I'm just letting you
Yeah,
know
yeah.
you didn't miss out. This isn't like
Yeah,
a
no,
new
I'm-
thing to just
I'm-
you.
Yeah.
I'm definitely more freaked out than anybody else due to
Yeah.
reasons.
Clip tunneled. Jarvis was getting pummeled, and I jumped in, and then I don't remember what happened next.
Just get you back to the caravan.
Oh, okay, good.
Jairus,
I'm just
Jairus-
gonna focus on my breathing. Please don't yell at me anymore. Everything's so loud.
Mop.
Oh,
He's like, I've been yelling.
Klep ever so gently just taps him with the boomerang to deafen him.
oh.
No, don't do that. No, don't do that. Bad idea. No damage. No more damage.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I think they finally went out. Oh, I think I finally lost them.
Jairus,
Oh, just like my grandpappy.
Jairus takes a knee and he goes. He looks at Klep real close, and he goes, "Well, it's new, isn't it?"
It's been a day.
As
I'll tell you.
And Clep also is kind of looking at his hands like, what the fuck?
Is Clip all right? Last time I saw him, he was digging to hide himself.
I
He's
guess
right-
you could
he's
say
right
that.
here. How bad is Jarrus looking right now?
Well, Chairs looks pretty rough, but not like needs a breather rough.
Not death points rough. I'm the only one
I'd
at
be
death
like,
points.
I'm the strong boy right now. I can
Jay.
offer a shoulder.
Jay, you are not the only one in death points.
Are
I
you
have
in
two
death points?
I have 2 death
Oh,
points,
okay.
but I have 5 HP.
Yeah, he
So I'm
stops
not currently
accumulating-
taking
yeah,
them.
He stops accumulating.
Oh,
once he gets
gotcha,
HP.
gotcha.
Jarrus goes, well, in case it wasn't vibrantly clear, I'm relatively familiar with the fiendish. And at least I can say, that's not what you got going on there, little one.
Yeah. You could say that again.
I won't. He stands up.
I've already started walking at this point in
Yeah, he
time. I'm
stands up.
too freaked out and covered in sand to really worry about the banter at the moment. I'm like, we have another person dying, at least that I know of. By the way, I didn't realize Clep was bad. But again,
Oh.
Jordan wouldn't know. I'm like the one who's I can see physically not good. I'm like, yeah, you need help.
No, I ain't going out like that today. As long as there ain't 2 of them.
Another one appears.
I'll be
No,
all
just
right.
kidding.
I place a paw on his face. Shh, sleep now.
Yeah, will do. I turn to stone and you immediately yank to the ground.
No, I stumble.
He's very
I stumble a little bit just because you immediately like stiffen and like, oh, okay.
I gain like 3 times my weight.
Jarrus stands up and he starts walking towards the caravan. He goes, well, hopefully you're not like that forever. Come on.
Start shaking out.
Well, he's confused because what used to be claws are now bones sticking from his fingers in the shape of claws. It is no longer just a fingernail. It is his
Got like a
bones that are
Wolverine
protruded from his
thing going
fingers.
on, huh?
A little bit more Lady Deathstrike.
Yeah,
There
Lady
you go.
Deathstrike.
So
That's
he's
using
definitely
comic book
concerned
knowledge.
about his fingertips. Like,
Because even he doesn't know how long it lasts.
Yeah. He's got no idea.
yeah.
Question for Jameson: do you remember what the med kit does?
Oh, the med kit has a healing vial in it. I'll go ahead and pull it up. Healer's
Also-
kit, I believe, is what it.
Jordan, let me just tell you this. If we have enough time,
See if I can find that.
we did a little homebrew for this, given the circumstances. But
I also have an alchemist kit.
make the dark power roll described below, then choose a willing creature.
Yeah, he can do that to
Child
other
of
people.
darkness.
He can do that to other people, is what he's saying.
I can
What?
do it to you.
Yeah.
What?
The form he's in right now is a
I can make you in this form.
he can do
Love it.
whatever he likes. It just
Yeah.
takes him a lot of time. He can't do it in battle. This was a special occasion.
Yeah, because Unicorn came in and gave me power.
All right, so the medical kit is an assortment of device used to treat injuries. It includes a small scalpel, 10 bandages, 10 charges of basic medicine, and 1 healing vial. I don't know what basic medicine means, but the healing vial basically heals D4, I believe.
And I can craft one of them now as well with the alchemist kit.
Yes,
Honestly,
you can make them.
I
given
would
time.
not waste it right now because we have the ability to just rest.
Yeah,
True. I'm just saying it to.
yeah.
so-
I wave it off and say I'll be all right as long as I don't gotta work too hard. Save it.
So
I'm gonna hand it to him, and like if we get into some shit in between now and then, you drink this immediately.
I'll take that. I'll take that deal. Yeah.
Also, Klep is going to use another charge of his
Basic medicine.
Vitality
Surge Vitality. Yeah.
So
I've never
You
seen the
guys-
term
you guys
basic
make your way.
medicine before.
you
That's
guys make your
nice.
way to the caravan where the caravan driver has finally stopped the caravan at this stage. It takes a little while because he'd moved a decent distance. You make your way back to it and to your own cart. But when you see the caravan driver, he says, I was worried it would be something like that. It is fortunate you were here, or else that would have certainly destroyed our caravan and killed the hero we have here on staff.
See? And you thought I was joking. And Klep starts
Ugh,
spinning around his
what
boomerang
is
on his
wrong
finger.
with you? Are you
Oh,
are you
yeah, I'm
fool?
fine. No,
Are you the undead now?
no.
Okay. You are.
So I set Gaul into the back of the thing, and I just start brushing like as much sand out of my fur as I can
You
possibly.
just shake.
Yeah.
So this thing throws the term basic medicine around, but it doesn't explain what basic medicine is at any point in the
Look up
book.
medicine?
So yeah, I have. It is apparently an item you can buy, but there's no description of said item.
I imagine that basic medicine will give you the effect of a recoup without you needing to recoup. That's what I'm going to throw out right now. And if that turns out to be different later, we'll find out. I will go into the Mythcraft Discord, which anybody can go into. Just go to mythcraft.com and find the Discord. And I'll ask a question there later.
It's treat injury or disease. It gives you a free one if you don't have the medicine ability, I think.
Okay.
Like physician gives you the medicine check. I'm guessing
Yeah.
the kit would give you a medicine check without having
Closest thing that I have found is the medicine skill does talk about if you have bandages, you can make an int medicine check to remove the bleeding condition, and it costs 3 AP unless otherwise specified. The DC is 14 plus the bleeding damage. If you have the proper medicines, you can attempt to treat someone with a disease, the DC for this treatment as well as the type. So it's a disease thing mainly. The healing vial seems to be the only thing that would actually
heal.
save
Okay,
you.
yeah, helps you
Yeah.
against
Or-
diseases.
Yeah.
Jordan, what is your intimidation?
He probably doesn't have intimidation. He would
2.
2? Okay. If
on,
I do
son.
Child of Darkness on you, it will be a 7.
The only reason I say that is because there's a skill that's better suited for you, Jordan. If you have intimidation, you should instead have the one that uses strength, which I believe is called
Menacing,
menacing.
I think.
Yeah, it would have depended on what it was. What it was in, because I got it because of my starting things.
Yep. Sure. Menacing
But yeah,
is in. Hold on, let me figure that out.
I
It
had a
gives
thought.
Child of Darkness gives +5 intimidating and +5 sneaking. It can exceed the normal cap of +20 to a skill. Dark vision 30 feet, can see magical darkness within this range. Damage
Hey.
resistance 3 to primal and psionic magic.
Since we're
Special dark
talking
claws.
rules anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Since we're talking rules anyway.
Menacing
Can we
is in
level up?
stamina, by the way. Just so you're aware.
I see that. Okay.
Yeah.
Can we level
I
up?
do have stamina. Okay, so I could.
Since we're talking
Should I just
crunchy
change that?
crunchy anyway.
Yes, I will allow you to change it because you didn't know.
Okay.
Since we're getting real number crunchy, I absolutely plan to level you up after this. Are you fucking
Yes!
kidding me? Yeah, I
Yes!
thought it was gonna be a tough fight.
Fuck yeah!
Also, hey, remember how you were like, "Oh, this is so tough." I told you. All you needed was John.
Well, hey, I wouldn't say that he would have changed how well, a little, but damn.
He did consistently.
You
nearly
also
20
gave
to hit.
Klep a significant power boost.
Yeah, of course.
It's like
No, I didn't
So-
give Clef. He traded.
Yeah. So in
Well, also, that is something Klep should have already had.
It is
Yeah.
also a lot of that is stuff Clef should have already had, and he not Clef.
sometimes the power boost is just explaining the rules to you.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Under the medicine intelligence knowledge, you can use a medicine check to remove the bleeding condition from a creature if you have bandages, which that does. Attempting this costs 3 AP, and otherwise specified the DC is 14 plus the amount of bleeding damage. If you have the proper medicines, which we're guessing a medicine charge, you can cure a disease.
Okay. That is a lot. Diseases are not that scary if we got a lot of that. That's good.
Well, now that you know,
Or diseases are very scary, but you need
And
medicine.
we need them, yeah.
which
We're
is
gonna be
again,
burning this shit like crazy.
I already know what talent I'm taking.
so we're
If-
level
All right.
If
4 now.
you plan to retake your talent,
Level.
I'm
I
going
do.
to add a stipulation because I think it's only fair. You're retaking
This is new.
You're retaking. Of course, it's new. If you're gonna retake your talent, you have to tell me before it applies how you gain it. Because unlike before, where it was something that was just a part of your background, that was something you traded away. So
Yeah.
the next time you want to be able to use it, you better be ready to tell me how it happens.
Okay, I can tell you right now how he got it back.
No, you can't, because you haven't had an opportunity.
Even in killing the Dirt Devil myself?
No.
That
Because-
that wouldn't boost your confidence a little bit?
You killed it at range
Roll a d4.
with your magic item. No, it
All right.
wouldn't.
4.
Okay.
I got a 4. I
You
rolled
know
a
what
4.
boosts my confidence? Sniping somebody with a powerful sniper gun. I feel
Sure
real
does.
boosted after that. I think I could take on the world as long as I have
I
this
mean, have
powerful
you-
sniper gun in enough range.
You're literally saying the exact things that in the tone of voice and accent that people say those things are. So I'm just saying you're making a bad case.
I'm saying that's
those
a fact.
people seem real confident in themselves.
Yeah, at range with a powerful weapon.
Yeah, he's got the boomerang.
Yes.
Hey, who said I need to go back in to use Giant Slayer?
Yeah, it does.
I slayed a giant
It wasn't a
in,
giant.
in my eyes.
Everything's a giant when you're tiny.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm not. You didn't get it from that. No. I'm gonna make you work for it. Because here's the deal. Let's be transparent. I made you pay a cost for something. Just I get it back is silly. So if you want it back, you better be ready to tell me how you do it.
Okay.
You know? If you wanna work with fun mechanics, you can't just be like, well, I neutralize that mechanic immediately because fuck you. No. No, buddy boy. You better have a fucking
one
moment
extra-
about it. It better be
one
a
extra
fucking
health for the
thing.
level. Okay, so my health is at 28.
All right. So, as I
Oh,
have
yeah.
said, I will give
What
you
is
all
what is the rule?
What's your endurance?
Nothing. Just
0.
standard. Yeah.
You get a D4 plus 1.
Fuck yes.
unless you choose to up your endurance.
Yeah,
All right. So, let's go to our
I think
quick-
he still would. It wouldn't change for him though, because he's just going to be at 1, and the range is 0 to 2.
Yeah, fair.
And we get one attribute point, correct?
Yes.
One attribute. Okay, we get 1 attribute point, 1 talent, and your hit points.
Oh, I forgot what my hit points are.
Attributes are always capped at 1/2 level plus 1 rounded up.
So 3.
Yes.
I forgot what my hit points are. Oops.
Well, that's unfortunate because I wanted to put it into luck, but that would make
Yep.
it 4.
What should I increase? What would
That
be
was
Level
good
3,
for
and I'm at 25.
good
I
old?
think that would make it.
That's the creating a character starter guide. I just wanted to level up starter guide.
What works for good old Gaul? So yeah, as you guys in this game, there are no classes. Anybody watching us do math right now in our heads is super riveting. There are no classes, so we pick. We get a talent, which is sort of like this long list. Like there's like kind of sky's the limit. There are certain prerequisites for a lot of the stuff, but you can kind of go down any tree that you qualify for. You kind of build your own class, which gives you a lot of freedom, but it also takes a long time to look through everything. 'cause
Absolutely.
I end up with a lot of analysis paralysis with systems like this that I don't love, but it does allow you to create a very customized character.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'll go over that a little bit more. That's why I was looking up this stupid fucking thing so I could really reference exactly what I was looking at. But I know there's a little like here's what you get when you level up guide, and I know it's in the gosh damn.
It's in the starting stuff. If you go to the thing, it's under getting started.
Okay, it's under getting started. All right. Assigning your attribute. Then it's in the
Page
little,
10.
that'll help. That's exactly the page I was looking for.
So there are spells with
You get
concentration.
one. You get one attribute point, your
In this
HP, and one talent.
Yes, I'm seeing that now. Ba, ba, ba. One attribute point, HP, and the blah blah blah. Alright, I just want to like look at it. I am seeing it now, but I'm also not really seeing it now. Here we go. All right, so in this game, like he said, there's it's a very different system, but also a very similar system. In this system, you have 8 different attributes instead of the 6 that you had before. The two new ones include luck, which is great. What a great dynamic! Luck, you can, if you have at least 1 luck, or if you have at least 2 luck, you can just take a 2d20 rolls and take the higher once a day. And the other one is coordination. Coordination will improve the amount of action points or APC you get. So every time you level, you get to up one of these. The numbers are really low. They start out pretty low. For instance, Jairus has 1 strength, 1 dex, 0 end, 1 awareness, 1 intelligence, 0 charisma, 0 luck, and 2 coordination. Now, how that works out for you is that when making a character, or even, I believe, when leveling up, you can remove one of those and move it to a different place for an extra amount of oomph. So, for instance, the smart thing for me to do is add 1 to my dex. So let's add 1 to my dex. Boom, boom, boom. For Jairus. But if I wanted to, I could reduce any of my other attributes by 1 to gain another attribute point. So potentially I could go up by 2 in anything right now. But there's also a level cap at each level. So you can't just dump all your stuff into 1. There's a cap for any of your attribute points.
And typically, if you have 2 attribute points, it gives you a boost of some sort.
Typically, you'll get like a little bump in some areas. Not for all of them, but in some of the areas. Of course, they also just include the bumps that they normally give you. So, for instance, by adding another 1 to my dex, that'll improve my reflex, and it'll improve the damage I do with any dex-based weapons. So it's a nice little oomph. You'll also up your hit points. They do hit points very different here. Your hit points are based on your endurance. So for most of us, it'll just be a
D4.
A D4.
Yeah. Because there's no classes, you don't have class-based hit points.
I didn't take
Blah, blah,
Giant
blah.
Slayer, Jeff.
You can choose to, or you can choose not to. I don't care. I just wanted you.
No, I don't want it anymore. I got Surge of Energy.
You know what? I think
Sure.
my boost is going to be an intelligence. I think that's
Like
what's
D4.
up.
Roll me something good. Is it
I think
a D4
I think I'm
plus
tired of failing my
1
intelligence checks.
or plus anything?
Yes, +1.
Oh, it's plus level? I didn't know it was plus level. Holy
Oh, yeah.
shit. I've been
Okay.
miscalculating my health.
Yeah,
Whatever-
well, I mean, so at any point, basically, your health should essentially be, if you were to
10.
take the average roll, the hit point chart says your health would be at, you'd have 10 plus your level plus the D,
D
so
whatever
like
it is.
2 plus level. So
So I rolled
Yeah.
a 4 on my, which would be gave me
So you're level 4. You
set
should
HP plus
have
2 and then plus 4. So that would be
Yes. So
yes.
oh shit! I didn't do that for my last 2 level ups. Then I didn't know it was plus level.
yes,
So I need
it's
to
10
add
plus
5.
level. So right now, we should have just made it to what, level 3?
Yeah.
4.
So
4?
it's just one HP for the new level. It's not plus 4 for this level. Is the way it says it. When
Just
you level
plus
up, you will
level.
add 1 HP for your new level.
Du-du-du-du-du.
So you get a minimum of 2 per level, is what it's
The
essentially saying.
total HP will be plus level because you're getting 1 point per level. So it's not. You didn't add 2 at second level, 3 at third level, and 4. It's just 1 for each level. That's all.
So
You
if you're
probably
rolling
get it
out a
right.
level 5
plus
character,
the level up. Got it.
Yeah, it's 1 extra hit point every
Okay,
level. They
so
just
then
it's
I
a plus 1.
then I
It,
need-
they
then I
they
need
word
to-
it really weird.
Then I need to add 3 because I haven't done it for any of those. So
Yeah, you would get a total. So you're like your total HP if you rolled just 2s for all of your levels
I'm
should be
okay. All right. I like that. I like that health
18,
count.
20. You should have 22 minimum, I think, for your health, or at this point.
Yeah, I have more than that.
Yeah,
As you should.
I don't know. Wait, what was your endurance?
It's now 2.
Oh, okay, so it's still in the same
Yeah.
chart.
I'll be right back, guys.
Yes.
So
Absolutely.
what's cool is when you get to a new threshold, you can re-roll your health.
Okay.
Is the way it puts it too.
No matter what level you are, your hit points always equal 10 plus level. DX.
10 plus level plus dice
Yes,
per level.
plus dice plus level, where X is the dice size determined by your. For example, level 1 character with 0
Yeah.
to 2 would be a 10 plus 1d4 plus 1 because that's a level 1 character.
Yes.
And a level 1 character with 3 endpoints would be different, right? It's a different
Yeah.
d6, right?
So it says it right here. When you level up, you'll add 1 HP for the new level plus the HP dice, which I was not doing before.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Weird wood.
Cool.
I will say, thank goodness, my D4 loves me because every time I've rolled for health, I've rolled 4.
That's great. You should have
So-
fucking killer health. All right.
Well,
we're getting
not
into
killer.
We're getting into the weird and crunchy here. So,
Yeah, we might have to do some of it off the record, but
yeah,
I'm looking
absolutely.
at what I think my talent is going to take too much research to do here.
Well,
I went ahead and I
I'm
put
gonna
my
move forward.
my
You can keep
attribute
going.
new intelligence.
Yeah, put your new attribute wherever you want to put it.
Yeah.
Attribute point wherever you want to put it. Calculate your health. Figure out your talent along the way, because I'm just gonna move us forward slightly.
I was going to say, Klep is set. Klep can RP.
I can do this. I can
I'm
do
good
the,
enough.
the other parts of this myself. Moving on, right? Like I don't really. You guys can be in the background because we're gonna move on to the next thing. So, you make it back to the caravan. You make it back to your cart. You guys settle up, and you travel for the rest of the day. Well, you're about midway through the day. Yeah, fuck it. I'll let you travel through the rest of the day without incident. You travel a bit slower and more cautiously, but not enough to really have slowed you down. It's not going to add you another half day, but maybe another quarter. You won't even notice. The caravan stops and you make camp, where everyone is allowed to fully rest, even though some of you had undoubtedly been resting along the way. But I'll need at least 2 of you to have been remaining vigilant. You need not make any rolls, but just 2 people remaining vigilant.
Klep.
Likely Klep and Jorn. 2 hours after the initial casting of that spell, it wears off. You
Mhm.
know when it was gonna, but at some point you just revert back. It is still a kind of weird body horror thing.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Where you start reverting and twitching and it doesn't feel great.
Yeah.
But
he goes back to normal.
he goes
Mhm.
back to normal.
Okay.
You guys make camp and you rest. The Did anyone, including me, take notes of what I agreed to pay you per day?
Fuck. You wanted us to write that down? Nah, man.
I think it was
I'm
flat.
I'm nearly
Or no.
positive.
It
I
was
told you to
300
write it down.
It was 300 SC for each flesh pit job, and I think you matched that per day.
Because of hazard, but it was because. But if you hired more people, it was going to be less.
Yeah.
Okay. That seems like a lot. 300 per day.
Right?
I thought it was
well,
two.
well I think it ended up being like that much because it was essentially for the four of us there was 50 each, I think,
Yeah.
plus
so
a
it's
Oh,
group
200.
plus a
300.
group fee.
The group,
Oh yeah.
yes, the group got 300 per day. Makes way more
Because
sense.
I have a
Yeah, yeah.
100
No, no, no,
Yeah.
not
group
total.
coin written down right now.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we put 100 off to the side, so that
Yes,
Yeah.
that makes more sense. Not 300 each
So
of
ho-
you.
no.
So how much is it then for
It's
each of
50
us?
each,
Okay.
and then 100 for the group.
100 left over that went into the group. Okay, yeah, because
Correct.
it was essentially 6 shares, but we put 2 shares into a group.
Correct.
Mhm.
Okay, that sounds right. That
That tracks.
rings
Yep.
a bell. Yeah,
That makes a lot of
You're
sense.
welcome. You're
yeah,
welcome.
that rings a bell.
I'm the diligent note taker.
Perfect. We have 200 SC in the group coin.
I genuinely hope that you guys take notes because in the future,
I tried to.
in the future,
I'm
if
gonna
I
go ahead.
ask that, I'm gonna begin to lowball you.
That's
Okay.
fair.
I can only do
Current,
so
current.
much.
I'm at it. I have a Gall's
taking
goods notepad, and I'm gonna put it just under our group coin. Current
You can't
job
see it,
pay
but there's words on here. Oh, there they are.
50
I'm gonna tell you right
50
now.
SC per hero plus 100 SC in the group jar.
I'm gonna tell you right now. This is my fun game, which means
Total
I
of
take notes about what
300
happened.
SC per day.
But if it matters to you, you better take those notes. Because if I ask you if you took notes and it sounds like you're bullshitting me or
Hey,
whatever,
this
fucking-
game is the
I'm gonna
most
cut you.
notes I've ever taken so far.
I
So
appreciate
like
that. I appreciate that. I'm just being upfront
I-
with y'all. I will undercut you if I have to. If I
Hey.
ask if you took it and I feel like you didn't, I'll be like, all right, you each get 25 a day. You'll be like, oh,
That's what I wanted to do. That's the one I wanted to take was the guide track. That's my class that I was going down.
Mhm.
So you can navigate us better.
No, it's like the mentor
better.
stuff. I wanted to be like, yeah, be better.
Be
Hey,
a
that
better
thing
navigator.
that thing you did, try again.
Try
do it
better.
different.
Do it again, but this time more better, if you could.
Yeah.
So like
All right.
the first ability that you can get with this is mentor awareness per rest. You can spend 1 AP to lose X points in a skill and give X points in that skill to one ally that I touch.
That feels.
So if I have
Nice.
any points in stealth or whatever, I can give those to Klep to make him even better at it.
Boy, I do not need that. But
I'm
I
just saying,
appreciate it.
I'm just like I could make you broken, like essentially. You're already very good at it.
I was gonna say
Or-
in my my withered form or whatever,
Mhm.
my child of darkness form, I'm at 9
Sure.
for sneaking.
As long as you planned ahead for that.
Yeah.
An important note there. As long
Mhm.
as you planned ahead.
It's kind of like Bard
Mm-hmm.
the way it works.
Yeah, for the
But
rituals,
instead of-
absolutely.
No, I mean the skills for mentor, like the
Ah.
talents.
Okay, so let's do some
Yeah.
per.
Yeah, we're getting there, bud. Everybody's talking. So at the end of the night, the caravan driver comes up and he goes, I appreciate all you've been doing. Here is your fee for the day. I realized it was a rough day for you, but I didn't press upon you. It would be better if you had more people.
Hey, I mean, I told you were in good hands, didn't I?
Well, I don't know if the hands are good. They are.
Did you keep all your loot? Did you keep all your people?
We did.
Sounds
keep
like a
all
good
of
day
it.
to me.
Nothing got damaged.
Fair enough.
We did
That's
some
what
donuts
I
in the
thought.
desert. So what?
This is an interesting approach from you, little one. But we will move on. We have still approximately 4 days before we reach the edges of fault. The the region we will reach first is known as Dirge. Have any of you been to Dirge?
Not me.
No. Mm-mm. No.
This is the furthest west I've been.
Jordan, you been out? You been to Dirge?
Jorn,
I haven't
Jorn is familiar with Dirge. I'm not
familiar
going
with
to
it.
say that Jorn is from Dirge, but he is familiar with Dirge, as Dirge is the edge of fall.
Yeah, I've been on the outs. I was born and raised on the outskirts of Falth, so I know of Dirge. I don't think I've ever. I passed by it on the way out, but I've never been to Dirge.
Well,
All right.
Dirge is much like the rest of Falth. There is an active presence in Falth of the more unsavory elements, as some other people refer. There is Dirge is controlled by a crime lord.
Which crime lord? I know of many of them.
Felsen Wesk.
Hey, at least it's not Felsenisk.
Point being that when we get there, the travel from there will be easier. It will just cost us more. We will no
Now,
longer need your assistance, but I am giving you the heads up that when we get there, you may want to watch your coin purses and be prepared to pay some tolls.
Thank you. Thank you for the advice.
so a question above board: would they recognize my guard badge from Falth?
Um, are you
Wouldn't you
wearing it
turn that
like?
in when you leave?
I have it. It is currently folded over on my cloak. Like my cloak's folded over it at the moment, but I do wear it.
Yeah, it's just
Wouldn't
like I would say it's not like a guard badge. Like here's my badge. I'd say it's badging on his armor, and he just kept the armor,
Okay.
right?
It's yeah, it's clipped to my cloak, but yes,
Um,
because I can clip it to whatever. But yes, it's not like, oh, I'm going to take this off and show you my badge. No, it's just to symbolize that I was a guard kind of thing.
right. It's something that he would potentially have used to get more guard work or whatever, and that he has worked as a guard before.
Like a pin for his cloak or something.
Yeah. Um, if you were to show it to him, there's a good chance he would recognize it in some way, shape, or form. Falth is like the whole place, though. So like your badge just kind of signifies, and I think it's relatively uniform, right? Like I think that it's not like this is specifically where I was. It's just like I've been a guard. This is how I can prove it. Right? You don't have to take my word. Like I got hired, and this is
So they
this.
they would recognize it and respect it to a point. And
Yeah,
I'm not saying
they'd
respect
be
it.
like, oh
And,
yeah, you've been a guard somewhere. Yeah,
okay, it's just curious because that would be a good interaction because
Oh,
less likely or more likely to mess with guards due to
Yeah, I was gonna say, if anything, I would feel like there'd be negative connotations that come from it.
yeah. I'll
but
tell
with the
you.
knowledge remember with the knowledge that was gleaned from it from when I was in Falth is run by crime lords, and basically that's who employed me.
Yeah, I mean, to some degree, most of Falth is very, um, it is very crime heavy. So if you worked in Falth, you would know. All of its major cities are run by mafiosos and criminal kingpins. So if he was on the edge, he probably wasn't in a major city,
No, remember, I was born and raised on the edge, but I was a guard in Falth.
Yes.
On the edge.
Again, so
No.
just to clarify, Falth is more like the state, right? So like Falth is this area.
Yeah,
just like-
I had moved from the outskirts to one of the bigger cities in Falth to better
Right.
my life and so on and so forth. So
Yeah,
I was in the
absolutely.
inner ring technically.
Yeah.
But they would recognize that I was a guard of Falth at some point.
Right. They would just be like, oh yes, a guard badge. Ah, that looks like Falth, a guard badge somewhere in Falth. They couldn't say specifically where, but they could recognize.
Unless they'd been there before, but yeah.
Well, I mean, like I say, it's like all of Falth would have like a similar sort of mandate. Like it's a job, right? So you might go around doing guard work other places. It is just to signify it's something that you can point to other people and be like, "Hey, guard bud, what do you need?" you know?
Yeah.
I think
enough.
that it works better in my mind, at least, as a more generalized thing than a specified thing. Because again, if it was specified, he's right. Wouldn't they just ask for it back? And it's just like, hey, this is my guard pin. I've been a guard. This is my badge. I've been a guard before.
More of a patch than anything.
Yeah. Again, like more like badging than a badge itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Because can confirm, government officials are required to give their identification back that say they're government officials.
right. Yeah, it's definitely more like a
Can
job.
confirm.
It's more like if you worked security someplace and they gave you a security uniform, they may not ask for it back. You may
Shirt
get to
that
keep
says
it.
security is that's what you wear.
Yeah.
The black polo that says security in the back in white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you're wearing essentially.
Yeah.
Hey, I've done security work before.
So that's basically what that's like. So you have that conversation with him, and you
Woo, 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 woo. Jordan, tell your family to be quiet.
let me tell my family to be quiet. There we go. All right. Ba, 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 ba. So you have that conversation. He explains kind of what you're in for, and that the trade is good, but it's just a place where unsavory, what some may call unsavory types are way more common. And again, to Jordan, he's just like, yes, I remember.
I am aware.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then Klep and Jarrus are just like,
my people.
Jarrus goes, I'm aware.
Gall's like, what?
Sorry, my eyes are still a little bit glued shut. I got the ass pummeled on me.
Fair enough. Just
Klep goes over to Gall, opens his eye, and goes, ruffians.
I can hear fine.
Yeah, I'm not certain he needed to see for that. But,
No, I appreciate it. It's been good to see. I was worried that I couldn't, that I might have gone blind.
well, just do inform us if that seems more like it.
Klep casts darkness on him.
Oh no, it's happened just like Pappy.
Just like Pappy. Oh God, I remember when it happened to him.
Oh, we had to carry him everywhere. Okay.
He was always falling asleep. Got harder to carry him.
I'm gonna take primal
Klep is just gonna
survival.
remove all of Gall's senses from him, just slowly.
So I am
You guys-
going down a classic route, which is funnier than hell.
Which means
Okay.
that my spells go up.
What do you mean by a classic route?
Give you a classic route.
I'm the worrier.
Ah,
The worrier.
you're a worrier. I believe that. You seem like a bit of a
He-
worrier.
You know the dogs with the eyebrows, and they always got them like this.
The Rotties, the Rottweilers.
Yeah, he's always
He's doing a concern, as we say in my
My dog-
household.
my dog Merlin had that look all the
concerned
time.
that I
like,
must always do the attack for everybody.
He's doing a concern.
Hey, Klep is getting pretty beefy on the attack front these days.
you guys keep doing that. I'm not going down that path.
Oh yeah, I'm
I'm
also
helping.
still forgetting to use my sneak attack.
What the fuck is sheltering?
What the fuck is sheltering?
What the fuck?
There's a skill called sheltering.
What the fuck?
What the
What
fuck?
the fucking? Damn it!
All right, so you guys get your rest. I'm gonna get past this weird vamp
Yeah.
session. You guys get your rest.
Sleepy time.
Yeah. So the next morning, everybody wakes up. You're fully refreshed. In fact, you maybe even feel better than you did before.
For some of us.
For some of us, you really feel like you made it over a hurdle for yourself. Really expanded
that.
your knowledge.
It's great.
So, what then would you like to do? Obviously, we're actually never mind. Why am I putting it like that? Like you have fucking options. You fucking signed up.
I was
We
gonna say
rest.
we're on a caravan.
We're on a caravan. We,
sit
sleep.
there.
We rest and we pray. Nothing happens. In fact, we encourage them to maybe chill so that their warriors can be healed.
And
But-
if Gaul does not need that healing vial, I then put it back in my pouch.
Yeah, if we don't get attacked, I give it back for sure.
Klep goes up to Gaul and says, "Hey, you want to see something?"
Yeah. What's up?
All right, cool. Klep walks away.
Oh man.
I follow Klep.
What?
Nope.
What does that
Okay.
mean?
Hell yeah.
You know what?
Klep
Fuck
walks
you, man.
away.
I'm picking skill points right now. I'm gonna put them in tracking. Whatever the fuck you pull, I'm gonna try.
Yeah. Klep definitely walked away. But that's nothing for the next hour.
Okay.
What does that?
I tried to
even
follow you. What
mean?
happens? Yeah, I tried to follow you. What do I not see? Or what do I see? What's up?
Well, just eventually when you leave me alone, an hour later, you become a child of darkness.
What?
I cast it on you, buddy.
Do you want to see something?
No.
And then you
You
walk
have to be
away?
willing. You had to be willing.
Yes.
You
but
confirmed willingness.
No, that's not the way that works, bro. It's a ritual.
What the
that
fuck's a
takes an
child
hour.
of darkness?
Yes, that's why I said he confirmed he was willing. So I went away.
I have to be there, is what
You
he said.
have to. Not only does he have to be willing, you have to do this ritual in his presence.
Okay,
Imagine
then fuck
you
it.
were doing
I
something
just-
to this.
Then I
person.
just sit down next to him and I
Nope.
just start.
Nope. I want to make.
I
this
would like to
clear.
roll.
If
I would
it's
like
an
to roll a
hour-long
check to know
ritual-
what the fuck he's doing.
If it's an hour-long ritual, it's not like, yes, I sit and meditate. No, it's a ritual, my guy. You're like fucking cutting your hand and setting fucking stuff around. Like you're doing a ritual.
Okay, then I do the ritual
Why,
however you want it to be done.
What are you doing? Hey, that's a circle. I'm not. No. I start. I start kicking over whatever he's making. What are you doing? More
You gotta-
words.
You gotta be willing. Shh.
Yeah, willing for what?
And
Willing
now he's no
requires
longer
consent
willing.
and
Hey,
education.
Hey, you wanted your eyes to
You
be
cannot
better, right?
give enthusiastic consent without knowing what you're getting into.
You wanted better eyesight, right?
Consent is king. All right, it's.
I
king.
know. I'm worried. Hey,
Uh,
you wanted better eyesight, right?
you asked, "Do I want to see something?" I thought you were gonna do a backflip or something. What? You're gonna have to be more specific. What are you doing?
I was gonna fix your eyes, at least for 2 hours.
I mean, his eyes
Is
are
it
healed. To be
permanent?
clear, his eyes are healed.
Is it permanent?
No,
Is he lying?
it's not permanent.
Okay.
It's
I
it's
rolled
duration
20
2 hours.
something to see if he's lying.
Duration 2 hours.
What do I got to do? Oh, sure. You want to try something, and it's not gonna hurt nobody.
No.
You started like speaking in tongues and setting up weird shit and drawing scary symbols.
Just
Yeah,
starts
goes
in,
That
This
is
goes against my better judgment, but I do trust Clep. Let's see where this goes.
so an hour goes by of Clep doing this
Remember,
ritual.
I'm a little guy. Protect the little guy.
Hey, I'm making the little guy stronger, okay?
Sure. I'm curious what's gonna happen.
And you turn pitch black.
Oh no. Okay. All right. Nope. What? What'd you do?
Your finger bones punch through
Nope.
your fingers.
Nope.
it's too late. You
Real-
consented and
real
and
quick.
you let him do the thing for an hour. Now you
real-
can't revoke
real quick.
consent.
Remind me
And-
again.
Hold on though. He didn't lie to me. This is a temporary thing. This is not
Yes,
correct.
It is a
some
temporary thing,
lasting repercussion.
Correct.
Okay. Okay.
yeah. All right, so you guys are doing this in the early
Oh
hours of the
no.
morning.
Nope. What is this? What'd you do, Clip? What the fuck?
Hey, now?
Who you hanging out with? What kind of shit are you into?
Now.
Eventually, his ruckus wakes up. Jared goes, oh, fucking hell. I was up all night. What are you guys doing? Please tell me it's not causing more trouble.
Nothing. Go back to sleep. What the fuck are you doing, Clip?
Shh. Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
Listen, I'm quite.
You've got claws now.
Anytime someone says nothing, go back to sleep. They're clearly doing something. What's happening? He fucking rolls out of the cart onto his feet.
Clep just sits down and crosses his hands.
Fucking rubs the sleep out of his eyes and goes, all right. And there's two pitch black pools that are eyes open wide and goes,
Meet Gall's piercing blue eyes.
oh, what in hell?
They're gray-green, by the way.
No, they're not.
He just
Fuck you.
changed them. He goes, well,
Piercing blue eyes.
that's a bit of a change, isn't it?
What do I look like? Because all I see is this.
Well, you're black, like pitch black.
All right, I see that. Yep.
And you got
It's a little
those
dark. I
weird-
was thinking maybe my eyes are just going.
You got those weird finger bone claw things.
Yeah, yep.
Would you like me to read the description?
Your eyes have
After?
changed colour.
Whoa. What color?
Piercing
Uh,
blue.
Oh,
Who's
Otherworldly
beeping
blue
in the
light
background?
of unspeakable malice.
malice.
So you look
Attractive.
mad.
I look mad.
You also look like
I am
someone,
bad.
Shit in your coffee this morning.
Oh. They kind of did.
Oh, well,
Hey.
it looks like it.
Now you have claws. Haven't you always
And,
wanted? I swear you've said you wanted claws.
I've never wanted claws. And depending on which spell I pick in the next 3 minutes, I might have the ability to have claws without your help.
Ooh.
So,
You should have
But-
said that before I gave you claws.
well, I don't know what spell I'm going to learn yet. So, look, Clip,
It'll go
I'm-
away.
yeah, okay.
I just had to
believe
try it
you.
out.
I believe you, and I encourage you to learn what you are capable of and grow as a young man. You know, sometimes you got to play with yourself and experiment and see what you like. Please,
tell
in the
him that.
future, fully express and describe what you're going to do to people. This was a bit of a shock, is all, and this will go away.
I think so.
All right.
Well, I can tell you, I was there when it went away for him. If it's the same thing, which it bears some resemblance. And
I
it
go and I
took
like
a little while,
swipe
but
at a rock.
You swipe it yourself.
I go swipe it. No, I have to be asleep.
Your legs, your foot's asleep.
That would be so fucking funny if that's the way that worked. Revisit that in the future.
Definitely.
Pins and needles, and I just kind of fucking lead foot.
Clank, clank, clank.
I'm like go to swipe at a rock. Are these my bones?
You do 1d6 slashing and 1d6 necrotic, and you have a reach of
Oh.
10 feet.
I think it's sharp, not slashing, just to be clear.
No, it's slashing.
Is it? Okay.
I'm reading it.
No, fair enough.
All right. Why? Why does it feel like it's dark
I
You
mean,
mean the magic that's clearly attached to that? Is that what you're saying?
Mhm. Yeah.
He's-
I mean, I feel like I do know the answer, but you're aware that it's dark, right? This doesn't feel good.
I mean, I used to think so. But I mean, is it really?
hmm.
It feels like somebody killed a family member. You know that feeling when somebody you love gets hurt? That's what it feels like.
No.
Yeah. He's never really had a family. Oh, it's been a while at least.
That's true. That's
And
I-
remember, part of losing my family is what I lost.
yeah. All right.
You
So I
remember
no
losing your
longer-
family. You just don't remember being able to stand up for yourself.
That's what I'm saying. Like the aftermath of it isn't really
I don't think it took away
as
the pain.
prevalent.
I don't
Did
think it
he?
took away
Did
the
you know your
pain.
family? Okay.
I just want to be.
If
Okay.
he had family,
Okay, I did. I lost him at 5.
okay,
That's
That's
gonna
pretty
be
young,
as
though.
fresh
You-
in your
you
brain
could fucking-
as it would normally be, right? Like I think.
Okay.
you could fucking forget that shit at 5.
I
That's
think
traumatic, and you can block that shit out.
You could. If you block that shit out, you have mental illness.
Yeah, that's the way it works usually.
Yeah. So you either
5-year-olds are
remember it-
resilient, man. And by resilient, we mean they forget shit. All right.
No, they're not.
Hey, Clip. Yeah, what's up?
Clip.
You couldn't done this yesterday, yeah?
I don't think so.
All right. You run into that unicorn or talked to him since we first met him?
No. Where would I have done that?
I don't know. Just
At the word unicorn, wherever, if I'm within earshot, I shiver.
grrr. Grrr. Like, he's like chasing something in his sleep. Grrr. All right, Clip. 2 hours, huh?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, you don't know. Okay.
Yeah, Klep doesn't
How long?
know.
How long? Sorry, how long?
Klep doesn't
all right.
know.
A fair amount of time. A couple hours,
Well-
maybe. Felt like.
Well, let's go. Let's go have a little fun. And so it's here, right? Might as well. Try it out.
Yeah.
So, in this
I
RP,
go like,
in this RP, one of you was deceiving.
Mhm.
Make a deceiving check.
what was he deceiving about? Because I rolled a check earlier.
I know just deceiving for.
Yeah.
So do you. You're just not thinking.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Oh, that he talked to the unicorn.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, what did he get?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Yeah, of course. I'm intuiting that. I had 7. 25. Get bent.
Get that loser. He knows exactly what you mean. Can't lie to that motherfucker.
I've been watching you for days since this unicorn shit
fine.
happened.
That's fine.
Ah.
I'm not like
That
as
doesn't
a
change-
player, I'm not actively trying to pull the wool over his eyes.
No. That doesn't change how Gall acts. He's gonna try to make light of this. He's gonna keep trying to talk to Klep. He's gonna keep. I feel like Gall's only goal is to keep Klep grounded. The only way he knows how.
Fair. That right there, that sounds pretty dang fair if you ask me.
All right, let's. I don't know. Let's go build up some sand castles and knock them down with these claws or some shit. That sounds fun.
Hey, it sounds good to me. I want to try some of this out.
Do
And he
you
just
think?
shoots a dagger into nothing?
You can just do that.
Do
at
you
will.
think I should learn
Yeah.
the spell? Should I make fog? Should I?
This isn't Gall, to be clear. This is Jay.
Yeah.
I mean, it is.
Mav,
It is and it isn't.
For 3 APC Mav, range of 60 feet requires gesture, visual, line of effect. instantaneous. Make a magic attack against a creature's AR. On a hit, the creature takes 1d4 necrotic damage, 1d4 sharp damage. It's a chant.
So I can make a tangle of. I'm trying to pick some more like low SP spells because all my spells are like super high magic costs. So I'm trying to fill out that middle tier. I can get Tangle of Brambles, which is cheap as shit. It makes, like difficult terrain and shit. I can get a Pool of Acid, which even though it says acid, it says it's blunt damage, which makes no sense. And I can get Billowing Fog,
That is strange.
and I can get Cornered Frenzy, which is like I said, I can make claws. When I'm bloodied, I can like
Who
attack
needs
everything
them?
around me, but it doesn't feel like a golf.
Who needs claws when I can give them claws?
How long does that take? Magic or
It's a
It's a
ritual.
ritual.
It has to be cast. It takes
Yeah.
an hour to cast.
Mm-hmm.
let's see. I've got Hunter's Quarry. Seems like a good one. I also have a healing spell. I feel
More
like I'm gonna
healing's
take the
always
healing
good.
spell. Yeah, I'll
feel
probably
like-
take the healing spell, but I
feel
get
like the
I get
healing
two.
spell is a good choice.
Oh, and I
What
just want
is
to
m-
say, if I had full flavor when I killed the dust devil, I wanted to kill it with my withering grasp.
Sure, you didn't. You
I know. I'm
See,
just
I
saying what I
would've-
wanted.
See,
didn't
what's funny
give
too is
full.
as you guys were doing that for flavor, you know exactly what I was thinking happened to it. The sonic bomb, the sonic depth charge from fucking Attack of the Clones.
I'm gonna take,
That's closer to what happened. Yeah, like I
Yeah.
say, I'm gonna let you do
I
things. The way
I could
you do things,
also
but not
turn you guys into fish people.
no,
Ooh.
fish people.
I can give you aquatic features
Ah, that's what I was gonna look
where
up.
you breathe water and have a swim speed.
That's what I was looking up.
Not yet. Heal spell sounds good.
I have
No,
both. I
fish
get two.
boy.
Oh,
Make me a fish
Heal
boy.
spell's a given. What's my other one?
Fish boy.
I mean, we're in a desert. It feels less than useful at the moment.
Yeah,
yeah. I would say pull acid, more damage.
Yeah, it's just that everything about that feels like it just stops you guys from being effective if I drop it on somebody. Because it's going to be
What's-
the
it's a
area you're
big
fighting in.
area.
What's
too.
Oh, is it? It's a
it's
big
a
AoE.
big area.
Let me see. The area is
It can also prevent enemies from getting
a
close.
15-foot radius.
It's a big ass area.
It
So
can also
It
be
becomes
area-
difficult and hazardous terrain, dealing 1d4 corrosive damage.
for every
When the
5
creature
feet you
starts
move
their
through it.
turn in the acid, they make a magic attack against their fort,
Honestly?
dealing 3d4 damage on a hit.
As long as we're not close,
Yeah, honestly, take it. That and my
Yeah.
boomerang.
run it.
All right.
And if they get close, then you got me and Mr. Missile-Lot over here.
All right. So I've had a healing spell, but every time it comes down to it, I feel like I've had to burn all my magic, and I never have enough magic to cast it. So I'm gonna get this cheaper one. That's like
That's probably a good idea.
How do
Yep.
you upgrade your SP?
so when you have the first thing you take is like the ability to cast magic in the source, right? The first
Mhm.
one you take. So I took primal magic. That gave me like 10 SP right away. And then every time I take any talent with the primal tag, I get 5 more.
Oh.
So I'm at 25 at this point.
Nice.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it based on your
seems a
primal
lot.
rank?
Yeah, but every time you get a
Which is
talent,
every
that
time you get a
increases the
talent
primal
primal.
rank.
Oh, does it increase that quickly? I thought it took more time.
It
Wait.
says that you just get 5 with every.
Yeah.
Hold on.
So
read-
since
I'll read
I
it
took
exactly.
another occult talent, I get 5 more.
As long as it says, yeah. So your rank, the primal tier is probably what you're thinking of, Jeff, and it is based on your primal power, but that's a chart. Once I get 1 to 2, I'm at primal tier 1. 3 to 4, I'm at primal tier 2.
Okay. Yes.
So it's not a 1-for-1. But let me double check, make sure that all the magics are the same. But
I'm occult tier 3 now.
your occult,
you should probably
no,
not be.
your
Tier 2.
you have, how many occult tier or talents do you have? And bear in
3.
mind that the one that gave you extra counts as 1, because once you take the
3.
hold on,
Because I have Surge of Vitality 1, Surge of Vitality 2, Surge of Energy.
let me pull up the
So as he said,
What are
it's
these?
every
These
2
were
is you
under
gain- you gain
the
2.
vessel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pull up the vessel.
Yeah.
because this thing isn't organized very well. So you have the vessel entry, and that gives you your initiate
10.
gain that, which gives you get the occult talent. Where'd it go? No. Okay, you're taking me to the wrong place, guys. You're annoying, and I
Occult
hate
power
you.
is the total number of talent points that you have spent on your occult talent. As a result of leveling up, in addition, the number of talent points you have spent in a certain class or stacks. These classes or stacks specify that they contribute to occult power, right?
So initiative of the
Yeah.
occult gave him 10 spell points, and then gain every time you gain 1 occult power. Each time you level up and spend your talent point on a talent with the occult tag, you gain +1 occult power. So when you took initiative of the occult, you would have got
10.
10, and
your,
then
yeah.
and then you have 2 other.
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, as long as they have the occult tag, you would have 3 total, but that only puts you at tier 2 because it's
Okay.
2 per tier.
yeah, basically.
Okay. So I have 15 SP and I'm tier 2,
Good tracking.
but I have 3 occult power.
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe that's how that works. Yeah.
But now that I've seen that, that means that my power is also at
Yes. 1 occult power
3?
each time you level up and spend with talent on the occult tag. You gain +1 occult.
Shit, I
power
might
to
be
get
more.
3 occult power.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
2. I have occult. I have primal power of 2 at this point.
But I don't think you get more SP just for those things.
It,
To be clear.
it says right here, occult power. Each time you level up and spend your talent
Yeah.
points on a vessel talent, you
Yeah.
gain 5 SP.
Yep, that's true.
So technically, I would be at 20 SP.
Yeah, you should be at 20.
Yep, he's right. He's right, you know. Never mind. I just read that. All right, cool. Anyways, we're still in this minutia. Let's move away.
I mean, it is 10:09. I don't know how much more you want to do with this, but we could.
Well,
Could
I
head
guess
to an
I'll shoot
ender?
it to you guys. How much later do y'all want to go?
I'm fine. I ain't got shit to do.
I got a few more minutes.
I don't got to go to
My wife-
Arizona tonight.
Yeah, I'm
My
not
wife's home.
tonight.
Your wife's
My
home?
wife's home. I wouldn't mind ending in the next 20-30
Yeah, let's go to 10:30.
at most.
All right.
Okay.
So
RP.
so you're going to the caravan driver moves into your guys' camp. He goes, are you prepared to begin travel again?
I'm always ready.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, we can go.
finishing packing up my stuff and maintaining my gear. Yeah, we seem to be pretty close.
All right. Let us. We are just now finishing, making sure our load is strapped down and prepared to move, and we will begin.
I never did ask. What are you transporting?
We are transporting.
Weapons and drugs.
We are
Slaves.
We are transporting some craftsmanship. This includes some of the fine things made around. Oh gosh, now I have to remember the name of the fucking place that you guys are in. Nelitish.
Earth.
Nelitish.
Mm.
And spices, especially big import from Nelitish. We also came from Bridgemore, very known for its craftspeople. So we have some fine ceramic craft, and we have some glasswork as well as some weapon work.
My ears perk up at weapons.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what kind of weapons you got?
Are you attempting to purchase weapons?
Possibly.
Maybe.
Possibly. It depends what you got.
We
Having some good arms and armor wouldn't hurt if you got them.
we do have well-crafted weapons. Nothing that has the touch of magic to it, but regular weapons, yes, and some armor. They
Do we
sell
wish-
well in Foth. Normally, we just ship lumber from Foth, as they have pretty well developed lumber trade.
Do we wish to shop, or are we gonna wait till maybe we get somewhere?
We also usually ship precious metals and gems from Foth, so it becomes a trading.
Because I'm good with waiting for a bit. Because if we can get some sort of magical shit, because I still have to get my magic item. I've been looking into it. I haven't really figured out what I want yet.
Bro.
But dude, it's
Actually,
been
let me restate
struggle.
that. We are also carrying lumber. Both is actually more well known. Both is near great forests, but good lumber comes from the other side of Bridgemore, so we have some specialty lumber as well. We basically carry anything that will trade across, gathering more goods as we go. But we have made it past our last stop. We meet with some of our other associates to trade for the goods that come out of the capital cities in Melitish. So we've acquired the goods we need.
Okay, here's gonna be my DM question.
Yeah.
Or GM question.
MC
MC.
question.
MC, yeah, sorry. MC question. Jesus, there's too many of them. My MC question. If I purchased some leather from this gentleman because I have a leatherworking kit, could I use it to potentially add a +1 to my blunt resistance for my armor? My leather armor.
You have no experience in that, so no. There are jobs for stuff like that, and or skills for it. Do you have the skill in crafting? There's a crafting skill to do that.
No.
Yeah, that falls right into one of the crafting skills. In fact, there's smithing and weaving, both of which might be able to work. Oh no, for leather, there's actually leather working.
I bought a leatherworking kit.
Mm-hmm.
You can repair your stuff. That's about it.
You could repair your stuff if the kit says it allows you to, but like that would be a leather working
It
check,
does.
one assumes. And if you have nothing to add to it,
Yeah.
it won't be great.
Okay. Then never mind. I won't be doing that.
In no obtuse terms, it says under the leatherworking, intelligence crafting, when you have the appropriate tools, you can use a skill to make leather goods such as clothes, bags, or even armor.
Ooh, I do want to buy new pants that aren't torn.
If they have.
Sure.
Yeah, if he has them.
Make a luck check. If you beat a 15, or if you beat a, let's call it a 17, because it feels like clothes are such a weird thing to shit.
I don't. I rolled a 12.
We do not bring clothes, just fabrics mostly.
Raw goods, mostly.
Mostly raw goods. We do have some crafted goods, mostly raw. There's this good leather that comes from the other side of Bridgemore, and as well as specialty lumbers. We do pick up some crafts work along the way, but it's not nearly as much. He points to his caravan that's pretty decent size. He goes, a caravan of this size, there's no point in having a lot of single sale items.
Do you by any chance have any cards or anything?
He
We could
looks
play
at
some
you-
cards.
He looks at you strange, and he goes, "For sale?"
I
No,
turn.
to use.
I turn and look at. Jarrus, and I'm like.
Jarrus goes,
Nah, to kill some time. Play some cards.
Go ahead.
If you mean these?
Yeah. I expected you guys to chime in. I was just already in conversation with this guy, and Clip wouldn't have broken conversation to go ask someone for cards.
I look at him and go, "You're gonna try to play cards while we're moving."
Yeah, why not? Why can't we?
You get, I mean,
I
big enough
hold the
wagon
card-
in a flat space.
I hold the cards out and I'm like, "You lose them, you buy me new ones."
Do you want to play?
I'm gonna be sitting shotgun with the
I
leader.
I say we play hide card, low card.
I literally set the cards in his hand and walk to the front of the caravan. I'm just like, I got work to do.
Jairus looks it down at you and he goes, all right, not really a fan of doing your job, huh? Come on.
So you're in?
He goes to the back of the cart. And
Of course he's in.
he goes to the back of the
I
cart.
roll
and he goes,
awareness. I roll garbage. Please, somebody else look.
He goes to the back of the cart and he sets up. You guys set up on a box and he goes, I'll play you for money, of course.
Absolutely. What else would we play for? Fun?
No, well, sometimes.
How about this? 25 SC.
25 coin, all right. Let's go. Roll your d6.
Oh, D6.
Sorry, d20. Sorry, I don't know why I said d6.
Oh my gosh.
D20, add your
Make
luck.
up your mind.
Let's go.
Only add your luck if you have skill and fortuity.
In fortuity?
You know what'd be funny? I have a 2.
Why in fortuity?
Because
If
that's
it-
exactly what that would be used for.
Fortune.
Wouldn't luck just help?
Luck
In a
is
card
a
game?
fortuity roll.
Luck is.
Fortuity is a luck skill. So
Mhm.
if you have nothing in fortuity, you would add luck.
Oh, if I have nothing in fortuity. Okay.
Yeah, because fortuity would be your skill and fortuity
Okay,
plus luck. 'cause
sorry.
It's a luck skill.
Okay, yes. 17.
17 beats my 15. You pull the high card.
Hell yeah.
We're not going to keep doing this. You've got
No,
one.
that was it. That was it. That was it.
This is such a silly little bit. All right.
He goes best 2 out of 3. We all go no.
Yeah. He gives you the 25 SC. No big deal. No skin off his back. You guys keep moving. And along the way, we got 1 perceiving, right? So awareness, perceiving if you have it.
Yeah, I rolled already for that. I got a fucking 5. Wait, no, better than that. It's a 6. 7. It's a 7.
Ooh.
I'll roll twice
My
and
great
take the
rolls
lower.
earlier.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I'm not
If
really
you're
paying
even going to
attention.
try, yes. Roll twice and take the lower.
21.
That's good.
4.
That's good. All right, now
Clip
we're
don't
gonna roll.
notice shit.
I'm kind of doing my job.
Yeah, that's I
That's great.
I really hoped that you would.
I appreciate that about
Genuinely
that.
hoped
I
that you would
tried.
do your job.
I tried and failed a lot.
All right.
Turns out my eyes still a bit swollen shut.
You're still blinking like, ugh.
I had
They're just
but
bleary. They're
the
just
tar whipped off me. Okay.
No, you're just distracted by your claws.
For 2, yeah. It's,
bleary. No, what happened is he gave you dark vision,
Why am
but it's real
Oh,
bad
God.
outside.
Quack.
Ugh.
oh.
Oh, this is a bad choice. I don't like this.
So
So yes,
for the record, I have gained the skills tracking and foraging at this point.
fantastic. Those are great
Must be-
skills. Everybody
must
make a
be-
luck check. We're gonna do average.
Must be nice because I
Not this
freaking I
again.
can't. I have to wait till next level to get more freaking
That's better.
skill points or talent points. I need more talent points.
Luck check.
That's
Give
a
me
19.
14.
19, 14,
12.
14.
12.
12.
All right.
That's not a terrible average.
Let's do
What
some-
about Jarrus?
Y'all bringing my curve down, bro.
11?
Damn it.
Y'all really bringing my curve down.
It's
At least
okay,
it's
we're
higher
above
than
10.
Yeah, we're definitely above.
7 and 9 is 16.
63 divided by 4 is 15 and a half.
53? How did you get that?
Sorry, 53. Sorry, not 63. Well, if you did, sorry, it's 4.
56.
56. Sorry, divided by 3 or divided by
Divided by
4
4.
is 12. Yeah, 12 and a half. 13.
Yeah, we'll
Average
round.
of 13.
I believe this is a round down game, right? You always
Yeah,
round down?
52. So 53 would be 53 is 12. 13.
Okay.
13 times 4 is not 56.
54. 52.
56. It's 56.
Right, I know. If you
Let's
round down, it's 13.
Yes, 13. Rounded down, 13. Got it.
Y'all are questioning the Asian on his math when he actually does it right. I had the wrong number to start with because I was.
Yeah, you just kept saying the wrong number also. So I was like, are you doing the right math? All right, 13. That's good. That means we only roll a d4.
Oh, jeez.
Woo!
Okay.
I take 3 sand damage.
Jarrus
Can I
trips
ask
and falls
How
again.
your Can I ask how your little chart works?
You can ask. It doesn't mean to tell you.
I'll even tell you. You can ask and I'll tell you. So I have a set of like, these aren't so bad encounters. And I have a small set of, these are not great encounters. Hilariously, you've only gotten the not great encounters.
Mm-hmm.
But now you're in the
Yeah.
not so bad encounters.
So that means that our check only determines the difficulty of the encounter, not if we can avoid them entirely.
No, this desert's notoriously dangerous. Why the
Got
fuck do
it.
you think they hire people to guard their shit?
That's fair. They do pay a lot of money for it.
You think they're like, hey, come along and protect us? Nothing
we are
will happen.
rolling into the next town with significantly more money than we left.
Come on, man. Yeah. So you're traveling along. You got a really good awareness. In the distance, you see something. Specifically, our man Jorn sees something.
What do my Hondu eyes see?
What do your Hondu eyes see? Let me look up the description real quick.
They see your brand.
My brand.
My brand.
So something to note.
They're
something to
taking the
note,
Clixty to Isengard.
Something to note, Henry, is that since you reached tier 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
You had 3 power, right? So you're at tier 2.
Uh-huh.
Your chance get a little better.
Boosted. Yeah.
Yeah. Like your shadow knife has a further range. Oh, wait. Yours
No,
is
that's
weird.
at a cult
Okay.
4.
Oh, yours is weird. Okay. Oh, yours is just based on power.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. Okay. You don't have tiers?
Nope.
Oh.
It's different. You get a cult power. That's because a cult also comes with a potential bad in every in most of the situations.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I could-
okay, yeah. You don't have tiers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I've been just kind of, hey, give me more.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Give me more power. All right.
All right.
What
so,
happens to us?
Yes.
What happens to us, MC?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you,
Wicka,
baby
wicka,
bird.
wicka. Another merchant shows up and he's like, this is my turf. And then they West Side Story dance off to decide who gets to go
Nope.
into the city.
You see this sort of this very long-eared, wild-haired woman. She is bright yellow and orange all over. And
Shoot on sight.
She is dancing, it looks like. And you can feel free to point this out to your friends if you do.
Yeah, I'd definitely call back and say, hey, there's one odd-colored woman dancing in the middle of the desert.
I don't know if you
And
can
I-
put it that way.
There is a differently colored woman out in the middle of the desert.
Still feels weird. Yeah. I'm listening.
There's an orange and yellow woman out in the desert dancing.
Orange and yellow. That is weird.
She almost resembles fire, but not quite. not
Oh,
to
nope.
sell this in a different way.
I definitely turn and look at the leader of the caravan and go, "Is this something normal?"
Yeah, describe it. Describe it to him. He knows
Yeah.
things.
The caravan leader goes, that my knee-jerk reaction is never trust anything in this desert. I haven't come across everything.
Can I make an
Just-
intelligence
just-
check to
just-
diagnose our disease here?
You absolutely can.
Yeah,
Alright.
Go
we're gonna
ahead.
find out.
Go ahead and make a knowledge check.
Okay.
And
I got a 5. So
well, never mind. I was gonna tell
Okay,
you the
fine.
difficulty right out the gate. It's intermediate, which means it's
yeah, I got it.
only a DC 12.
Yeah, I got it.
I meet.
Yes.
With you
rolled a-
meeting,
I rolled a 13.
with
Yes.
you meeting, Gaul was the only one who could really know much about this. But with you meeting, I'm going to tell you this: the hair on your neck stands up,
Oh, I don't like this.
the hackles raise. You
Yeah.
don't know what the fuck that is, but it brews something up inside of you.
Does it trigger me? As per what we've spoken of.
A little bit. You're a little triggered. Again, you don't know what the fuck it is. You've heard of nothing like this.
So it wouldn't be related to the other thing that we talked about.
I'm not going to tell you that. I'm just going to tell you don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah,
But
I'm
it,
gonna
but it
cast-
freaks you out. It kind of
We,
it does.
I look at him as like,
It
we need
triggers
to
you a
avoid
little.
this if possible. Is there another direction we can go for the moment?
How long do we have?
While they discuss what they do next, I spend a minute to
Yep.
cast Primal Awareness.
Absolutely. Spend your minute to cast it. I'm going to say that because of the way the desert is, yes, you can see things at a distance, but because of her coloring, it was difficult to see. So I'm going to give her a chance to see you.
I
that
I don't
just-
even move to where he saw. So
No. The caravan.
oh, okay. Okay.
How
we're-
long
we're
till she's
easy.
on us?
I'm not telling you that. I'm just
Well,
waiting.
do I have time to do a ritual?
She hasn't moved. She hasn't moved to us yet.
If I can
Uh,
see
she
her,
hasn't
you
done
don't have an
anything yet.
hour.
If
Yeah.
you can see her, you don't have an hour.
But
I
if she's
promise
not
you.
moving towards us and we're not
I'm
going
not spending
to
an hour
her,
waiting for you to do a fucking ritual.
Let's see.
well,
yeah,
this one would actually be useful.
Yeah, but
you
I
don't have an hour.
don't trust
I can
an hour
promise you,
wait.
you don't have an hour.
That's too long.
Okay.
If an hour would
Wait.
be if you somehow were able to avoid her entirely, and then what point would that make?
It's the kind of thing we
Okay.
do before we
I was
kick
just
in
thinking-
a dungeon door or something.
Mm-hmm.
I was just thinking I could do blood bond.
I fully understand what you're talking about and what you're saying, but
Yeah.
like you do not have an hour here.
Okay.
If you can see a threat, you will almost never have an hour, unless you can see a threat and it doesn't see you, which here is not the case.
Okay.
So did we get fully healed? Is that what happened,
Yep.
or did we just?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You took a rest, so you got fully healed.
I love
And is
that.
Jay still intimidating?
It's been more than 2 hours.
I
Has it?
imagine
That's what I'm asking.
Roll a luck check. If you want it to be in the beginning of the day, let's have Jay roll the luck check.
I got a 6. I'm rolling really bad all of a sudden.
All right,
I
so
love
with
it.
a 6, no, he's back to regular old Gaul.
I had a
Seems lucky to me.
22, Jay.
I'm sorry.
Unfortunate.
I'm gonna go on record and say golf feels like that was a lucky roll. But I didn't love the feeling.
That's why I allowed you to roll. it, 'cause
Primal
I figured it was
awareness.
up to you.
Primal awareness, by the way.
Mhm.
I sense primal power within 1 mile radius of myself.
Yeah, you
Learn whether
sense
or
it.
not the primal magic has been used in the last 7 days, as well as if a creature with the Fey tag has been present.
You sense it. You
Do I
fucking
sense any
sense it.
Fey or primal magic?
You sense it, my man. That's
Cool,
why you
what
were.
did I
Able,
s-
that's why you were the only one able to know what the fuck it is. You're like, oh shit, that's for sure a Fey. And here, I'll even allow you now that you know. Roll again.
Okay. Just a luck check or an intelligence?
This is an intelligence.
Fuck you, dice. That's an 8.
Yikes.
Pick a different one.
Hey,
Pick a different number, Jay. Doesn't your card just say
Yeah, use your luck to
who
re-roll that.
knows?
Oh yeah, I have that, right? I'm not gonna roll that dice though. I'm gonna roll. Which one's a good one? I like this dice here.
fuck
I
it,
do have
I'm
a
gonna
luck
give it
dice.
to you.
That's
I'm gonna
right.
give you this last.
No,
roll.
let-
No,
let-
I
let
need.
roll again.
You need 2 luck points to do that, right? I don't have 2
Yeah,
luck
you need
points.
2 luck
I'm not allowed to do
Oh.
that. Yeah, I can't do that.
So you're like,
I'll take any piece of information you do deign to give me, though.
you know what? I'll give you this. You know, here, let me read the blurb again. Give me a second to read this little blurb so I can tell you the
It's dangerous.
you know that it's from the Vertumna conclave. You know, well, you don't really know that, but you know that there are 6 major conclaves of the Everwilds.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
one of
that's
them,
basic information.
you know that it's a spirit from one of these conclaves. I won't even give you much more than that. That's super basic. It's a spirit. You're like, oh, that's a face spirit from one of these conclaves.
Does he say that to
Oh.
where I can hear it?
I was
I
gonna
don't
say, does
know.
he announce that it's a
I
spirit?
do it. Yeah, I do. Yeah. It's definitely Fae.
And while
Definitely
you're
a
talking
spirit.
about it, it's
Part of the
dancing,
Everwild.
and then it's like da da da, and then it looks at you and it goes. Yeah, you can't really see this, but it smirks, and then it just starts running at you, just full
Oh, great.
fucking tilt.
Klep, when
J- I-
hearing it's a face spirit, stumbles backwards into the cart, trips, and falls over into the cart.
Just full tilt at you.
Yeah, I am currently standing at arms, full hackle. Like I am not here for any of this.
And it yells, hello.
Nope.
Mm-mm. Don't like it.
Nope.
Menacing, right? I have that as a thing, correct?
Sure. Do try as the last thing before we sign off to menace this thing.
All right. Well, and it's I add strength, correct? Instead of
Menacing allows you to add strength instead of your charisma.
see if I can do a thing here.
Yeah. Klep goes and hides in the back of the caravan.
That's fair.
Well, what did we say on critically winning
So
Nothing.
by the
You add
way,
your luck.
attribute?
Yeah,
An
there's
attribute
something
check
special here
critical?
for attribute. Yeah,
Oh, for an attribute.
yeah.
So the
You're-
total would be 25, just so you're aware.
just to be clear, the way it's worded is you can use this skill when trying to physically intimidate someone through a show of force. So just briefly describe what show of force you were using to physically intimidate. That's why you're allowed to use strength.
Yeah, I stand, point my halberd one-handed, pointed at her, and howl.
Okay, it's intimidating. Yeah, sure, I'll give you that.
You don't like slam it into the dirt or anything?
No, it's pointed like pointed at them, as in like I'm ready for you, kind of thing.
You said the Vertumna on conclave, right? Okay.
What are you looking up?
Yeah, you shouldn't be looking it up.
The vaguest of information because I'm a fucking
No.
primal person.
No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. You don't know. It's already established you don't know, Jay.
That's
No,
bullshit.
no, Jay can know.
Jay can know whatever he likes.
Yeah.
I can trust that Jay's not gonna fucking.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you anything. Yeah, I'm just
No.
curious.
Yeah, he's not gonna metagame it. I'll even tell him off. Here.
Truth be told, I read the first couple sentences. It didn't help me, and I moved on anyway. Hey, that's not helpful.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be helpful. I'll tell you that much.
It's
to
not.
Be honest.
Yeah.
Let's see. It doesn't really tell me what I would either roll against or anything like that. It just says use it to physically intimidate somebody. So I feel like if you're doing that, you're going to be up against one of their defenses. What makes the most sense here is either their logic or their will. I'm going to say will.
Bill. Yeah.
Well,
And that being said, you see when you howl, it like skids to a stop for a second. It goes shh, and then it looks at you and jumps into the air and then starts running slowly into the air. But it's still moving towards you.
I don't.
Not again. Not
Basic-
again. Not
so
again.
is this
Not again.
just as it gets closer? Is this lady basically like on fire? You know what? Maybe this is a next time question. That's
It's
the end,
almost
right?
Definitely a next time question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll have lots of questions.
This what is probably a pretty beautiful woman that is almost see-through as a spirit, but blends in too well with the sky as she moves towards it. Uh, well, not the sky, but the light that comes from it.
Yeah. Mhm.
Uh,
As we close out, Jorn is menacingly trying to intimidate this being. Jay is looking there in shock. Klep is
Scrambling away.
scrambling away, cowering in the back. Not again, not again, not again,
Not again.
and Jairus looks up and goes, "What the fuck is it this time?"
Find out next time.
On Mythcraft Country.
Oh, Mythcraft Country.
All right.
All right.
Jay, you
So-
trying to catch the thing out of the sky? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm trying to hang this stuff back up.
So, once again, thank you everybody for joining us for another exciting episode of Mythcraft Country. I hope we didn't bog things too down for you. I hope you still had fun like we have fun. We try to have fun every time here. And I'm just
Try to
going to
learn a
keep
new
throwing
system here.
stupid, weird shit at them. And we're going to see if they survive. I do genuinely hope that you had a good time here. And join us again, not next Friday, but the Friday after next. The next show that we're going to be doing here on the Torture Tavern Twitch channel is going to be Wacko Mundo on this upcoming Wednesday, where we play what is almost boring by comparison in its regularness, 5th edition game. Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. Regular stuff you know. But trust me, we do try to have fun there, and I hope you come by and try to have fun there with us.
No.
I will continue with the rest of my sign off. But before I finish off this wonderful stream, let's make sure we let every one of our beautiful players here say their piece on the way out. Starting with Mav.
What's up, guys? I've been Mav. I've been playing the Lupine Hondu Savior of the Day again, apparently. just a little joke. No, I've been having a great time with this system.
I'm not laughing.
All the different things. Well, you're not laughing; it's true.
Yeah, I'm alive. I don't
You are
know why
alive.
you thought that was a joke.
You are live, and you got almost baby Bjorn back to the caravan. Like
Yeah.
you.
More than happy with the situation.
Yeah, no, we're gonna have to get into that thing we talked about, Jeff, because we're starting to see more of it, and that's gonna be a fun story time around the campfire.
Absolutely. Before next session, we'll hash out some more.
Absolutely. So, yeah, I'm having a great time.
That's great. That's great. And of course, next up is Henry.
Hello, I'm Henry. I've been your little shifty, shisty raccoon Klep. And I don't want to say that he seems like he's doing better. He's just kind of accepted. He's not as much in his inner turmoil, but now the Fae's coming back, he's a little spooked, especially a spirit at that. Because last time he saw one, he died.
I think at
It's a
this
little
point.
of both trauma for him.
Yeah.
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 So
Trauma dumping.
How's Jairus feel about Faye? Because so far we're batting 50% of the group terrified as shit.
Well, you heard him. He's just like, oh, fuck.
Not again.
Kind of
well, see,
indifferent.
it's not the Fae that scares Klep. It's the spirit.
Mm.
It should be the both, realistically.
It's a bad
It
combo.
should be, but he's kind of been working with a Fae on the side, so he's a little bit less
He got a little
afraid.
side job, you know.
He's a little bit less afraid of the Fae. He's kind of just understanding of it now. It is what it is, but spirits, different story.
All right.
Absolutely. Oh, that's not
And
even
I'm
the screen I
Jay.
was supposed to be looking at. Oh yeah, last but certainly not least is Jay.
I'm Jameson Oxford. I go by Jay. If we're friends, and I think by now we are.
We're friends, right?
But yeah, we're friends, right? I played Gaul, but normally you can catch me as the dungeon master for our 5th edition D&D podcast on any podcasting app you have. We're on campaign 2, which we call Black Powder.
Black Powder.
Jeff
Powder.
plays on that one, Black Powder, and we love that campaign. We are having a ball. We're on episode 42, just got released,
Yes.
and really excited for things to come. Go check that out. We're very proud of that. It's
Just
mastered,
wait till you hear
good
episode
music
45.
and sound effects. 45 is wild. I think I'm excited for the next session. But anyway, yeah, go check all that out. And also check out our other show, like Jeff said, Wacko Mundos next Wednesday. That's always fun. It's a different vibe than this one. It's exploring a different world, but same sort of thing, I guess. Lots of it. Jeff loves exploration. He loves a big old sandbox, and there's just so
Literally.
much to see. Yeah, at this point, we're literally in a sandbox, which
Here.
uh,
In the
yeah,
other game,
I'm a
you're not in a sandbox.
I mean,
I mean,
it's a big old world.
it's a big world. but you're not-
Figuratively sandbox here, literally and figuratively sandbox. Yes, and that's it. That's everything I'm going to say. I'm rambling now because I'm tired today. My apologies.
Absolutely. Play my music, Jay.
Okay.
Boots and cats
You
and
go ahead.
boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats
I
and
don't think
boots
that's
and
my
cats
music.
and boots and cats and boots
Anywho's.
and cats.
Once again, as always, if you're tuning in, we appreciate you. Talk in the chat. You can find us at torchlittavern.com. You can find turn the music up. You can find all of our socials at Torchlit Tavern. We got a TikTok and Instagram, a Twitter we don't use, Facebook if you like Facebooks. We got it all. You can find us anywhere, and hopefully you subscribe and you keep watching these weird shows we're making, because we're making some fun stuff, I think. And I'm excited for the fun stuff on the future. So join us here, or go listen to the podcast. It's produced. There's music and sound effects and all kinds of stuff.
I started our OnlyFans.
Oh, nice. Do you need feet pics? If we paint them green, it's considered like cosplay.
It's fair. Jay's got hobbit feet.
I do. They're hairy.
Moist.
So, if
no.
you happen to like TTRPG related content, you like fantasy, and most of all, you like a good story, then just find your way to some Torchlit Tavern product, and we'll try to provide that for you. But until next time, and unfortunately, this is taken by the actual Mythcraft podcast. Craft good stories.
What?
Really?
Look it up. They're pretty good.
They owe us money.
Maybe I'll revert
Hold
to
on.
our original.
Tellgoodstories.tm.
TM.
TM.